What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Stories Sector 49. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
I hope everybody is ready to go.
How's it going, Whack?
I'm excited and I'm ready to go, Jay. How are you?
I'm pumped, Whack. No, I'm not.
Good.
I'm sick. See, I told you guys I'd be
Jay,
fine.
this is Johnny.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about, this Jay.
It's a cool nickname for Johnny.
I don't even know. Johnny.
Jay Flash. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome to the show. If you have not seen this show before, well, God damn it, you're in for a treat. This is going to be good stuff.
God damn it.
This is going to be good stuff. Be excited because we are playing Judge Dredd in the worlds of 2000 AD. And look at that, the creators in the channel again to just tell me all of the things that I do wrong during the stream today. Thank you,
him.
Morris.
Attack Morris. Cyberbully him.
Yeah, if you guys don't know,
Story expands.
Tables to cyberbully.
yeah, big shout out to Morris. He's our sponsor for this show. Thank you so much.
Shit, he is? Oh, damn.
Thank you so much, Morris.
Yeah, tables, two hobos for Morris.
Yeah. If you're curious about the system that we are playing, you want to learn a little bit more about it. Let's see if the command is it Dredd or is it Judge Dredd? Dredd.
Dredd. Just
There we go. Yeah, you guys can head on over to worlds of2000adrpg.com to get some more information. And there's still a link up for the Kickstarter if you're interested in supporting things on the Kickstarter. It's already made. Everything's all done. Stretch goals have been reached. All kinds of stuff has been worked on and made and produced, and it's ready to go. So if you sign up on the Kickstarter, you can just straight up get the stuff. It's good. Make it happen. It's a really good book in general. There's a lot
and
of
there's exclusive stuff you can get from the Kickstarter. So if you want an exclusive cool stuff, make sure you get it now because it may not be available afterwards.
It ends in 3 days, right? I was looking at it today.
3 days.
Huge, man.
Doing
The
kind of
support is
ridiculous.
Insane.
Yeah, £125,000.
Yeah. Do you know how much that is Canadian? 220,000.
Oh my god,
5 maple syrups.
That's a lot of Canadian rubles.
Yeah.
so much Monopoly money.
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, it's it actually was kickstarted in 9 minutes. That's pretty damn impressive. So big shout out to Morris for doing an amazing job on the book. It's filled with lots of cool information about Judge Dredd. If you don't even know anything about Judge Dredd, there's a ton of stuff in there to sort of get you in the right mindset and things to play a game with it. But why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters. Why don't we start off with Brad, the person that is the most happy with what he has ended up with for his character.
I made the mistake of making a mutant, everybody. It could be a mistake or it could not be a mistake if you try and make a mutant, but for me it was, for sure. I rolled, you have to roll to get a stat, a thing, a mutation. And I rolled 66, which meant that I was super tall in a setting where being a mutant is illegal.
You rolled a 51 on the table.
Oh, it was a 51?
Yeah.
We were close, Brad. It was really close.
66 is you rolled twice.
And I wish I got a 66. I got a 51, and then I had to roll how tall I was, and I rolled whatever the equivalent. I rolled a 66, which meant that I was 10 feet tall.
You rolled a 4 on a d6.
No, I rolled a 66 and then a 66. If you want to disprove me, you got to go and buy the book and then screen cap it and send it to me. All right, so Carcass, do you want to let me try and sell the book, or do you want to undermine everything I say?
I'm just
Like, turn this car around. No, I have no idea what I'm talking about most of the time. I'm playing a mutant who's a little paranoid about judges in a Judge Dredd system, and a little reckless, a little crazy. I have a big gun, a big trench coat, and I'm all out of bubble gums. That's the phrase, right? That's all you need to know. You don't need to know my real name. It's irrelevant. I'm sorry for everybody who wanted me to play the Judge Dredd game earlier on, by the way. You know, when I promised I would play Judge Dredd on my channel and then raid into this and then immediately didn't do it the next time. Well, that's just what you get for following me and trusting me and believing in me. You should never do it.
You're a real streamer now.
I'm a real streamer now. Going back on all those promises.
I'll always be there for you if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the money. Bye.
Twitch. All right. That's me. I'm done.
Thank you, Brad. Jay.
Why do you start with me? Why?
Hey there, what's up? It's the the other part of Table Story that has a soul. Whack and I have a soul. Brad does not.
If there's one thing we've learned from Stygian and Gate, it's that in real life I'm the nice one, and you two are fucking awful.
fucking stabbed someone.
Absolutely. I have a reason for that, and you'll find out next week. Okay.
I would like to remind you of the time when you decided to sit on the couch and not freak out after one of our friends disappeared.
That's true.
Anyway,
At least
Jay.
I took a shower. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Johnny. How's it going? Welcome to the session all about Johnny. Hopefully not. Last week, I absolutely destroyed a wall next to a robot. It was amazing. Make sure to go watch the VOD after this to see more of Johnny. Johnny's a brawler. That's it, actually. That's all there is to Johnny.
That's
Johnny fights. Johnny smashes.
And Johnny
That's all
does
there is to Johnny.
really bad karaoke. Really bad.
I'd like to take that back. Johnny does amazing karaoke.
Did you pick up the Johnny Oki skill?
Not yet.
Okay.
Soon.
That's
it.
Thank you, Jay. Katie.
My character's name is Little Jambles, and I'm a clone hacker. And last we left Little Jambles, I was running towards a vent hoping to survive some poison gas. So we're going to see if that works out, because Ketchup decided to shoot the ceiling and not help me. So for the most part, I just always wear a hoodie, and I try to hack things, and I'm trying to find my way in this great big world.
Big mood.
Thank you very much. And where can people find you and your stream?
I'm at Katie Peters Plays on Twitch, and that's pretty much where you'll find me.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Tosh?
I'm Tashna, and also Taskbar, who is a medic robot. A little bit blunt, a little bit nonsensical sometimes. We had the fun karaoke with the hotties, was it? That was good. I loved that. Want to do it all the time. That's just all the time. Really good at off-the-cuff stuff. Not. I ran towards the judges because that's apparently what I decided to do. So we're going to deal with that today. It's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. And Tashna on Twitch and pretty much everywhere, because my name's Natasha and I'm a pirate, which means Tashnar. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Zagonicus.
Hey everybody, I'm Zgodicus. You can find me, Zgodicus, everywhere on all the internet places. I do stream on Twitch. I do another show here on Table Story called Sparkly Turnip. It's a D&D 5th edition show. It's Spark of Eternity, but things happened. D&D 5th edition show. Over there I play a Tiefling Warlock, but here I play Belly the Champ, and I'm a thief. I steal things rather well, as we saw last session. I stole lots. I made lots of money. I made more than my starting money, I think.
Notice how he said, I made more money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
He owes me some.
Yeah, Brad owes a kid
die,
some
though,
credit,
immediately,
too.
right? That's the thing. is
We're
that
all
he's
gonna die.
die.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die.
Now that we've introduced our characters.
Little Jambles is basically out.
We don't know that.
What damage do you get again? From poison?
I mean, I also am coughing, and it's fine. It's gonna be fine.
Need I remind you, we have +1 to all defenses.
No, we don't. 'Cause we're all sad.
You're all
I can
scattered.
run fast.
Some of you have like a +1 to defense, but the others are fucked.
Yeah.
I am immune to radiation. I will state that for the record.
Oh yeah, the ceiling fell in as well.
If there is one small thing that I will not die to, it will be radiation. We'll see.
I am Johnny, so
You
Might be
can't
able
die
to-
to walls.
I love how you're proud of that, but
We'll see about that.
I've got a weird feeling it's going to come back and bite you in the ass.
All right.
And I'm Wax Steven. I am the GM of Doom. I will be dragging these guys kicking and screaming through the adventure today. In the last session, the characters went to the Mega City 1 Expo Center, where they attended the Robot of the Year show. To fleece as many people as possible from whatever credits they could. We had a dunker out there trying to go ahead and make some pickpocketing happen with Billy the Chimp. We had the masterful plan created by Ketchup to try and somehow hijack a prototype robot and get it out with the tiniest of boxes obtained by Taskbar. It's good. It's fine. It's like the box.
It helped.
It's like the box. If you ever order like a single like audio cable or something from Amazon, it's that box that yeah, there you go. Perfect. That size. That's the size. So, they attended the show. Things were going well for them. They were actually making a lot of credits. Johnny went ahead and entered into a small competition versus a demolition robot called a Heavy Metal Kid, a giant 15-foot robot that just looked like complete devastation. Yet somehow, in the demolition contest, Johnny pulled out all the stops. There were lots of ladies watching. Maybe Johnny just needed to strut his stuff. Johnny does Johnny. And he blasted out that wall way quicker than that Heavy Metal Kid. Won himself a little bit of credits, and things
So
were
like
going well for
70.
the characters. Hey, 70 is 70 credits, man.
That's true.
That was more. That was almost more than some people rolled for their starting money. And everything was going fine. They were making some nice dirty money, and they ran into a little bit of trouble as there seemed to be a mass murderer at the convention center, taking over one of these strange robot chair devices. Sort of looked like a hover car from the Jetsons almost, but with a robot on the back of it. The chair was loaded down with machine guns and poisonous gas that was released into the expo center. People were stampeding towards the doors, trying to get out as quickly as possible, but it looked really bad. Ketchup tried to blow out the glass from the expo center ceiling, but unfortunately, with a laser rifle, was not super successful. He burned a nice clean hole right through, which was great, but unfortunately didn't break the glass. Luckily, Judge Dredd was there, which is probably not something you want to hear if you're a perp in this system.
You say luckily.
Yeah.
I feel like Judge Dredd and the other judges did about as much as I did to the glass.
Oh no, Judge Dredd actually destroyed the glass.
Yeah, he did like
Brought
heat
the
rounds.
glass. Yeah, he used an
Yeah, but I mean to the
explosive round.
fucking thing
Oh.
that was causing all the chaos. The fucking dude in the robot. Okay?
Oh yeah, well that's a completely different scenario. They
Yeah,
tried to
well,
attack this
maybe
guy.
Next time Judge Dredd can fucking pull his finger out. All right?
Listen, we did your part, okay? Now I'm doing the exposition,
No,
Brad.
my part is always interrupting other people's part. You should just not come to me and just let me do my part as I interject.
Like halfway through.
That's why I host the call, so I can mute Brad when necessary. So the glass was destroyed by Judge Dredd, and the poisonous gas escapes out through the ceiling, as well as the robo chair and the person inside of it. Luckily for you, the poisonous gas vents through the top of the ceiling, and that is no longer a threat to you guys. The glass had rained down, and lots of cuts and bruises have happened. But for all intents and purposes, everyone's okay, and the situation has been resolved at the Expo Center. You guys would have kind of gone about your business, and there were still probably a few crowds and things around the expo center, but otherwise everyone's okay. Is anybody trying to do anything else at the expo center before you leave?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No. Also.
No. No, actually, no.
No, I'm just trying to get them and get a cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've ever left like a major sporting event or anything like that, like right after a game ends, it's like mass hysteria when everybody tries to leave at the same time. Crazy traffic jams, and public transportation is completely overrun. But you're gonna try and get yourself a cab. Go ahead. I believe you're trying to say something there, Billy.
Oh no, I'm just trying to get out of here and get a cab. I'll probably just call someone. Oh no. I need to call Ketchup. My favorite part of the day.
I think it's everyone's favorite part of the day.
Yeah,
Listening to
sure.
Ketchup.
That's my ringtone noise.
Hello.
Yeah, you don't know who this is. Meet up at the meeting place we agreed on.
I hang up.
Yeah, and then I'll get Johnny.
I don't have my phone again. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny.
Yeah, it's Johnny.
Yeah, good. Can you just let's go home.
I'm trying to get out the front door. It's gonna take me a while. There's like a bajillion people here.
Yeah, but you're really big, so just move them.
Well, that'd be rude.
Okay, I'll see you at the meeting spot. If you see Ketchup, just
What's the meeting spot? Johnny doesn't know.
what I told you, where we got out of the cab, near that
Right.
potty stand. You know.
Right. I'll find it.
Yeah. Okay. And if you see Ketchup, just try and make him inconspicuous or something. I don't know.
Right, Johnny, I'll find him. Can I look around for Ketchup?
Sure.
hang up.
Before you do any sort of roll, though, where are you, Ketchup?
I mean, I'm still kind of near the entrance, I think, because Jambles was.
Yeah, did you go to like try to
somewhere.
get Jambles again, or?
Oh no, I'm robbing the nearest person to me who looks weak. If the gas is gone and the judges are chasing after that dude, I'm fucking robbing people. Perfect opportunity. Guns out. I've already shot the roof. I'm fucking the nearest person to me who looks weak, small, but maybe has some cash. I point the gun at him.
Okay. Give me a perception check first.
All right.
If you have insight, you could roll that with intuition, but otherwise it's a perception check.
I don't have insight.
Okay.
So perception check 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. You see like there's a pretty overweight looking guy like right next to you basically. He's kind of exasperated. He's yelling at people like, "Come on, let me out. I'm just trying to get out of here. I don't want to die." And he's just kind of like pushing people. He's kind of an asshole right next to you. And you sort of like look down at him. And again, you're kind of towering over everybody, but everybody's kind of freaking out because of the gas, because of the glass that was falling, because of the gunfire that was happening. There's all kinds of people dead in that presentation area where the robo chair was being displayed. So you're kind of, I mean, there's a few people that have probably noticed you, but they're not trying to do anything right now. And you're just towering over everyone. Why don't you go ahead and give me a thievery check, please? Thievery plus your agility, depending on how you want to do this. How are you trying to rob this person?
I'm pointing the gun at his face, and I'm just saying, "What's that? You don't want to die?" And then I say, "Hand over all your credits, then."
Hey, what? Oh my God! God damn it! What are you?
I'm like pressing whichever button causes my fucking laser rifle to be like as it like loads up, and I'm like, "That doesn't look like you're handing over credits to me."
Give me a charisma check plus thievery, and I will say that you get a modifier of a 1d6.
1. We just put 1 in this, not 1d6, right?
Yeah, just a modifier just of 1 in the
Bam! 10. Wow.
10 on a 46. Okay. Okay. So he just says, "What are you, crazy? Everybody's looking. You're not gonna get out of here. There's no way. There's plenty of judges around here."
There's not, right?
I think with an 11 perception check, I don't think you saw any in the nearby vicinity.
I grab him by the scruff and I put the like laser rifle butt under his chin and I say, "Don't see no judges around here. They've all run off. Nah, something else I don't see is credits. Your credits in my pocket. Let's go and quick. Don't make me pull this trigger."
He says, You think you can bully me just because you're big?
All right,
I'm big too.
I'll pull the trigger.
Okay. Give me an attack roll, please, with your laser rifle. Now, your laser rifle is meant to be shot from range. You are in melee range. You're getting a minus 1d6.
Correct. Hang on. Did I take the thing that lets me just do a thing? I think I can do something where I can hit someone.
Your melee, you have some sort of exploit that might help you here?
I have a lot of shit that helps me with this weapon, but I have to read them all. Weak point. Once per enemy, you may ignore soak. No. Favored weapon. Proficient, you get 1d6. I have that. Aim. Reckless act. Dead eye.
Dead eye is the one you're looking for.
Dead eye. Once per day, you automatically hit with a ranged shot within 2 range increments as long as you do not exchange any attack dice for damage dice or combine it with another exploit. Okay, I was going to combine it with reckless act, but I'm not going to do that. I would like to consume this dead eye 1 a day thing.
Let me just read that again, because I feel like within 2 range increments. I'm not exactly.
Does that mean I have to be within 2?
I have to read this specifically. Let me see.
I think it's because you can go out further than your range increments, but you take a d6 for every other range increment or something like that.
Once per day, you automatically hit with a range shot within 2 range increments. Now I'm assuming. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah?
What the hell? Sure.
All right, so it's just a normal attack then, yeah?
It's just a normal attack. Oh no! Yeah.
No?
You're automatically hitting because of this exploit, but you roll it just for the damage. We'll click it for the damage. Yeah.
Okay. Damage on that.
16. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Yeah. He just kind of like he's like sweating a little bit. You hear the power like. You just blast it right through like the top of his neck and like the like jowls and blows out the back of his head. He just kind of
Yeah, I grabbed the nearest person.
falls to the ground.
I mean, that was just the scare tactic for the next guy. I want to grab the next nearest person.
People are screaming now. Ah! Oh my
Fine.
God! I just killed that guy. What the hell?
Yeah.
Is that a mutant? Oh my God! It's a
Grabbing
mutant.
someone.
Totally not the way I expected to start the show today. By the way.
Sorry, I'm really sorry. I fucking hate doing this shit, but you gave us. I'm a murdering, fucking
You
reckless,
don't
crazy
hate
mutant.
it.
All right,
So-
the tables to hobo in the chat. Thank you. I want to grab the next nearest. This is now we're just halfway through the scare tactic to get credits out the next guy.
Okay.
It makes sense to me. Look, I don't know why everyone's giving me the shock looks. This makes complete sense, Jambles. While she's over by the drain, like.
So, what are you trying to do now?
Next little person I see, which is everyone.
People are just trying to get the fuck away from you right now.
You're gonna get away from me. I'm 10 feet tall. My arms are long.
Give me an agility check. Let's see. Agility plus
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just a straight up agility check.
All right. 6. Wow. All right.
A 6. Everyone just gets the fuck away from you. Like, they, as soon as they see you like pick up the rifle, people probably started backing away. I mean, you're a very visible sight right here, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, call a judge! Get a judge! That guy just shot somebody!"
I'll take whatever credits I can get off the dead guy then.
Okay, give me a thievery check plus agility.
All right, and then I'm gonna run to Jambles.
Oh, good.
That's a 12.
Well.
Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
You get 16 credits off of him.
Yes. That's not good.
Worth it?
Not worth it, no. And then I'm fucking running. I'm beelining for Jambles. Going underground. Go get a ground. Go get Jambles.
You're like trying to run. People are just, it's like the parting of the Red Sea. It's just, everyone's getting the hell out of your way as you rush over to Jambles. Jambles, give me a perception check.
Okay.
It's under the movement section.
His life was worth 16. Hey, Wag said he was an asshole, if that helps.
He had an annoying voice, so.
Yeah,
An 11. Okay. I'd say that's easy enough to see this event take place. You see Ketchup just like blast somebody in the neck point blank range and just start rifling through their body. People are screaming, judges are being called for, and he's running right towards you. What do?
Well, while it was going on, I found a vent. And I was trying to open the vent because he was making enough of a distraction. And I knew he would need an escape plan as soon as he was done popping some fools. So
Oh my god.
I've been trying to open the vent, and now that he's coming for me, I'm like hurrying to get it open.
Oh god. Please give me an agility check. Plus,
I am for sure shouting at you as well when I'm like, Jambles, we gotta go! Jambles, open that vent! Just running along.
I don't think you have anything that can help you. This is straight up going to be
Probably
an
run
agility
like a
check.
ostrich or something as well,
Okay.
with giant legs.
I'm gonna put,
You want to
no,
add a
never mind.
luck die?
I was going to, but I already rolled
Yeah,
it.
it's fine. I'll allow it for the first one.
Okay.
How many luck die are you adding here?
Just one.
Okay.
It won't let me do it.
So at the top where you've got your luck stat, just click that. So it'll be a 13 plus 1 luck die. So it'll be the 3 here. So that's a 16. A 16. Okay, fair enough. You pop open this vent. That's larger than normal because it's a expo center. You pop it open. You see fucking 10-foot tall Ketchup come running your way.
I'm screaming, "Come on, Ketchup! I'm going in first, but you come in after me." And I know people are screaming everywhere, so I jump in and I start hauling ass through this vent. I don't know where it goes, and it's dark.
For sure.
Give me a climbing plus agility, please, little Jambles. An 11. Okay, fair enough. Sure. Ketchup, you get to the vent.
Yeah.
What do you
Trying to
do?
climb as well. I mean, I'm fucking jumping in and climbing down as well. I'm just following Jambles now.
Okay.
Jambles is the getaway driver, and I'm just.
Sure. Give me an agility check plus climbing if you got it. Otherwise, a straight up agility check.
I do not have climbing. That is a 7.
Okay. You like cramp. You can you can't exactly bend yourself in half to get to the vent, but you can start to get in there right away. But it's like a really tight squeeze, and you're trying to like wiggle yourself in. So we see your legs like trying to hop up, and like they're kicking, and you're trying to use the wall to leverage yourself into the vent. You're getting in there, but it's so slow. You see her just like scramble out through the vent and just.
I turn around, or I stop, and I try to turn around.
Just put one of my lower. You gotta drag me.
I start pulling on his arm. I have to try to get him into this vent.
Drag me, Jambles.
I have to get him away from the crowd as soon as possible, or is there going to be more trouble than there already is?
Give me a strength check, please, little Jambles. I don't think you have anything that can help you here. Bite fighting won't help you now.
No.
Yeah, this is a strength check.
Bite fighter.
I am.
Bite me arm, Jambles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bite his arm, drag him in.
An 8. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to pull him, and he's just so damn big and heavy. You can't. You've got no leverage. You're in a vent. You're trying to just find some kind of purchase with your legs to like use as leverage, and you just can't pull him in. And you just see like he's got like his shoulders and his head in the vent right now. And he's just trying to squeeze himself in, but he can't get the right angle because he's so goddamn tall.
I pull out my communicator and I call up Taskbar, because Taskbar might be able to push from the other side.
Yeah, Taskbar, you were by this event that was happening. You were there for the glass and stuff to come down. You saw all this stuff happening with the judges and the robo chair. Where would you have headed after that?
I'm just like, I started to back away from the judges for a little while, and then I'm gonna try. I don't know if there's any side entrances with a dome that large. I'm assuming there's more exits and stuff.
Oh yeah,
so
there's several. There's probably at least I'd say there's 4 like major entrances, exits. You know, on each side of the place.
I would have tried to go like to the nearest exit, because if everyone's so converged, I'm gonna just try to get out and then go around.
The like primary entrance is like the one to the south, which is where Johnny and Billy and Ketchup and Little Jambles were. Since you were kind of near the middle, where the like a lot of the presentations and things are happening, I would probably say maybe the northern one, so the opposite side.
The furthest away that I can be. Let's do that. So I'm just trying to mosey out that way, because if it's not the main entrance, it's probably less people trying to get out of it. In my logic head. Okay,
so yeah, you're puttering towards the northern exit, and you start to get a communication from Lil Jambles.
Speak.
Taskbar, I need your help.
Pull my arm. Pull it. Come on.
Ketchup is stuck in a vent. I can't pull him in because I'm not strong enough. I need you to push from the other side.
No?
Please, I need your help. I know you don't want to do this, but that's the only way we're going to get Ketchup out of this.
Logically, Ketchup cannot fit in a vent. Just remember my vibes.
Okay, well then I'll have to figure something else out.
Yes.
Okay, bye, Taskbar. Okay, so Ketchup, Taskbar's not coming to help. Maybe we need to back out and we gotta run. We gotta make a run for it. I don't think you're gonna fit in the vent.
I pass my laser rifle to Jambles. Take my gun.
No,
Run
you're
for your
coming.
life.
You're coming with me, Ketchup.
You gotta live in the cursed earth now. You can't live in the city. You're on the run.
You need to push out, and then we're going to run together, and you will keep that laser gun, and you will hold her tight, and we're going to get out of this together.
I'll slowly back out. Jambles, you make a good point. We'll be fine.
I scurry out also, and I look for the nearest exit that's clear, and it's the one next to us is pretty backed up, so we're going to try to make a run for the other side of the room.
Okay, so there's basically one north, south, east, and west on this place. So I guess where you guys are, I would imagine maybe you're slightly east of the southern entrance. So The other next closest one's probably east, if you want to go that way.
Well, let's make a run for the east exit. Ketchup, can you do that?
If there's one thing I can do, it's run.
Okay. Then we're going to make a run for it.
I'm gonna hook my gun in my trench coat and just Naruto run.
I 100% thought she was just gonna leave you. By the way, like she was making this nice impassioned speech, and then she was just gonna scurry the fuck out of the vent.
Have that.
You should have done it.
Excellent.
Let's be honest.
Do I see Ketchup yet?
Give me a perception check, Johnny.
I gotta find my mouse. Okay, found it. Sorry. Perception.
A 12. Yeah, you definitely see Ketchup. He shot somebody. He shot somebody in the fucking neck. I should say in the drocking neck. I should say in the drocking neck.
Whoa, TOS violation. That's a big swear. I'm gonna run. Johnny's gonna ditch this entrance here. Johnny's gonna run over to Ketchup and catch up with
Hey.
those two.
Shambles.
Sure, Johnny. You head on over to them. You saw this sort of chaos by the vent, and Ketchup trying to squeeze his way in.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. I mean, he's 10 feet tall.
Yeah. I don't know when I'd catch up, but if I'd have, Johnny can help you get through there. If you need some muscle.
Ketchup, do you want to try going back in the vent and having Johnny push you through?
Or we can skedaddle out of here.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see any judges at the other exit?
Give me a perception check.
I'm a little afraid of the vent now. 9.
Nope.
I'm pointing at the other exit and saying, "Listen, I reckon I can't make it in them vents. I don't think I can bend like that. They might be small for you, but they're a bit big for me. I'm pretty tall.
Well, then let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here.
I can run real fast, surprisingly fast for my size, like an emu."
What's an emu? Johnny doesn't know.
I think it's like a cat.
I just start running.
Johnny loves
start
cats.
running.
Let's start picking up the pace.
Someone told me I look like an emu when I run. I start running like an
And
emu.
Johnny's like totally like a high knee. You know, like Lita from My Hero Academia, how he runs like high knee like this.
The Tom Cruise run.
Yes.
Straight back.
Yeah, the Tom Cruise run, yeah. I for sure run like Naruto just because I know, and chat knows, that it would be the funniest thing if I was 10 foot tall running with my arms out.
Would it be like your arms would just be like behind?
Yeah.
They're that long and spindly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just to be
One
clear,
of them salvage socket after
Little
Jambles.
Jambles, Johnny, and Ketchup, you guys are trying for the eastern exit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Taskbar, you are able to make it out the northern exit without any issues. The judges that were around the center of the display, the stages and such, seem to pay you no notice. You just kind of run through, and they don't really say anything. You just make your way through, right through the north, no problems. Billy, what are you doing outside?
I'm making my way to the meetup point, and if they're not there yet, I'm gonna just put my hood up and put my back against the wall and just keep an eye out.
Okay. Taskbar, what do you do after you exit the place? What happens after you head out the northern exit here?
I'm assuming it's still quite busy, and I know obviously I've got to go all the way around.
Significantly less busy in this section of the area.
I don't have any credits, so I have to find them so I can mooch. So I'm gonna call it Billy because I like Billy. Billy, help me out, bro.
Wow. Favoritism.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Okay, come to the meeting place.
It's really far. It's
Well, I'm
really
not
busy.
gonna come pick you up, am I?
Why?
You're not that special.
Whoa.
No offense, but I mean, come on. There's judges and crazy people and
Whoa.
poison gas and
Not here. No judges.
no judges. Where you are? Where were you at?
North exit. There's plenty of people though.
Well, I already told Johnny and Ketchup to meet me here, so I think it's best if you come here. Okay?
Fine.
Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye.
Wow. Rude.
There's like a tumbleweed that blows past taskbar. You're standing there in the smaller crowd of people, yeah. What do you do?
I'm gonna huff now. Robots can have a huff. And I'm gonna start moseying. Can I perceive which side is quieter so I can walk around?
Are you gonna walk through the expo center again?
No, I'm gonna walk around the side.
Okay.
Go through the middle
Yeah,
one.
sure. Give me a perception check.
I need to remember where that is.
It's in
Found
movement.
it.
Okay, 23. Oh, that's 3 6s in there out of the 46
Why did I
as well.
waste a good roll now?
That's pretty legit. Yeah. So it definitely appears that the eastern side has less people there, but that's for a reason. There's a big mass of judges on that side of the expo center. You can see that they're sort of setting up what looks to be like patrols and things, they're starting to like get out of vans and things. You can see several like lawgiver motorcycles on that side, and they're sort of like setting up like teams of judges to come into the building.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna go west.
Okie doke. You go around the other way. Ketchup, Johnny, and Lil Jambles. As you're heading towards the eastern exit in this very large expo center, a lot of the crowd starts to thin out. Your movement through the expo center is a lot easier going. As you approach the eastern exit, I won't make you roll a perception check because several judges start pouring into the venue.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm turning around.
What do we do?
Run away! I'm just running away.
All right, run the other way.
Are they coming in every single exit?
Well, there's it's a large like row of doors on the eastern side, right? And they're just they're pouring in through that area. You can see outside there's like a bunch of judges that are coming in.
The vent, back to the vent. Back to the vent.
Well, what if we try going incognito? Like pull your hoods up or cover your face somehow. You got to get on your knees, Ketchup.
Is this like it's like an empty convention center on this side, and we're the only one?
There's still people that are like filing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can go.
We go quick. If we don't stand here too long, if we go through, it'll be super incognito.
Jambles,
down.
even on my knees, I'm still 8 feet tall.
It's better than 10 feet.
Johnny thinks we should run then.
All right, rock, paper, scissors, Jambles.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. That's how you play rock, paper, scissors?
I've only done it once.
Okay, let's do it one more time because you saw what I was doing already.
Johnny thinks you're supposed to go on 3.
Yeah, I think
On
it's 3.
Rochambeau.
What's that game then?
Same. It's the same. Rochambeau is where. Well, I'm like looking over at the judges. Well, Johnny once played Rochambeau. It's the same with rock, paper, and scissors, but you say Rochambeau.
I think we should just do this before the judges notice anything weird happening.
Which one? Rochambeau or rock, paper,
Let's
scissors?
just do rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's do it again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I cut the paper.
What does that mean?
Wow, she's
We're
nice.
going. It means I won. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna like slowly, not slowly, but normally.
That's 2 out of 3, Johnny.
Okay. They're gonna notice something if we don't just start going now.
Johnny's the judge.
Johnny. Okay, Johnny, what do you think?
Best 2 out of 3. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's try it for
do
it.
it again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I won
That's
that
one
one.
for
right?
Ketchup. We're
It's the
1-1.
same, right?
All right,
All
this
right,
is
that next one, the decider.
the decider.
All right,
is it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I win. Right, Johnny.
Jambles is the winner.
This is bullshit.
Let it be
Okay.
known.
This is bullshit. I'm
We'll
not
have a
happy about this outcome, frankly.
We
We'll
need to
have a
go.
rematch later. We gotta go. Let's just get on your knees, and we'll have to walk through slowly but surely. And then on the other side, you can stand up. Can you do that?
Is this like
I
we
get
would,
on my knees.
we would have to walk by the judges to get out, or like they're coming
Yeah, you're gonna
in,
have to
like,
walk
30
by the
feet away?
judges. You're gonna have to walk by the judges to get out.
Can we
It's
just
like going through
kind of
fucking TSA.
sit
There's
down?
there's a bunch of people that are just trying to file out.
Fucking insane. Let's just slowly walk the nuke through TSA. We just put a blanket over it. It'll
Do you
be
guys-
fine.
Do you guys have a better idea?
I'm on my knees and I'm following you.
Okay. There's
Very
a wave of
slowly, like-
people coming, and I find a little way to like nestle myself in the middle and pull Ketchup in between, so he's like right in the middle of this little crowd, and Johnny too.
So Ketchup, you get down on
John's
your
standing in
knees.
front of him, hunched up,
Yeah.
peacocking, like he does at the bar.
Okay, and what are you wearing, Ketchup?
Is there a stick anywhere?
You're inside a convention center. I'm gonna go with a no.
There's no one with like a walking stick.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
A convenient 10-foot walking stick. I'm gonna say no.
I was hoping that I could find something. Yeah, I'm gonna take my shoes off, put my knees in the shoe like them what I'm wearing. Yeah. And then just kind of shuffle along.
So you're gonna
Behind
do
the
the
Johnny.
thing like that like dads try to do to freak out kids, basically.
I don't really have any choice. I weirdly enough, I have a skill in disguise. Somehow I've made it this far in life.
Okay,
without
sure.
being murdered.
Give
But-
me what I'd like for you to do is give me a either reputation or charisma plus your disguise.
I honestly feel like I've probably done this before, and like somehow got away with it.
Congratulations.
But like something like this has probably happened to me a couple times. Most of the time I creep past, but Jambles told me to do it this way. Otherwise, I would have come up with another way. I'm sure that befits my skills. So charisma or rep? Did you say?
Yeah, charisma or rep plus disguise.
All right. Well, that's the same. So I'll just do charisma. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's a 10.
10. Okay. Okay.
Does he get anything because we're like trying to block him out? Is there like an advantage equivalent that we can give him?
Maybe.
Johnny's trying to act real big in front of him.
Maybe. You don't get to do very much to do that. Let's see. What do you have that might
2
be
in
able...
1 week, Brad. Can you handle it?
I know, man. 2 in 1 week. For fuck's sake.
I mean, you don't really have a skill that can help you here, Johnny. You're trying to get like all big, even
Got
on his knees.
intimidation?
He's still way taller than you.
You wanna
help me be
intimidate
larger?
No,
Maybe
it's definitely
glasses,
not.
man.
an
They block out my
intimidation.
eyebrows. I'm huge AF.
No, I'm gonna say it's a straight up charisma check. Oops.
From me?
Yeah.
All right. Johnny's going to use the last of the luck die here.
I should have
Wait.
just pretended to be a robot, right?
0. That's
What I
gonna
was doing
break if
before.
I. Oh,
That's a That's a triple one.
Wow. Wow.
That's about as critical fail as you can get.
My God.
Don't feel so
There's
bad.
chance to use a luck. Can I still use the luck die?
There's
Now-
a lot of ones on this screen as well. Like I'm seeing a 1 in almost every roll today. So
Yeah.
that's pretty
For taskbars, 666 there.
fucking taskbar.
Yeah, Tash is like, excuse me, bitch. Like, you can leave
Whoa.
me out of this.
Now, I've seen Simply Jackson roll 4 ones before, so it's
Wow.
not the worst roll I've ever seen. Peachy's done it a few times, but well done, Johnny. well done.
I'm always in the same category as Peachy. We always die. We always roll
Dude,
shit.
I
Well
have been
done.
rolling terribly as well. I don't think Saturday I was rolling terribly. I fucking had a character die last week, so
So,
this
Johnny,
is just where I'm at as well.
as you're trying to like puff yourself up and look just like bigger, I think what happens is Ketchup he's hunched himself over, right? He's got like his knees in his shoes. He's sort of like tried to pull his coat up over, almost to look hunched over. And Jambles is just kind of walking beside you guys, trying not to freak out. As you kind of puff yourself up, you accidentally trip on Ketchup's leg, and you just straight up like pull his coat off of him as you fall to the ground, making a scene.
Whoa, man.
Um,
As I'm falling.
yeah.
I just start my bite fighting so that they can make a run for it.
With what? Who are you bite fighting?
Just the people around me. I create a
Why
bigger
are
scene.
you Ketchup? Wait.
Okay, so
Just sees him tripping like, oh, old lady.
This is the classic. This is the classic. I'm looking at my sheet and there's nothing on it that helps the situation apart from just like that.
Wait. I would like to point out, I have massive. I am immune to knockdown and knockdown effects by anything of my size category or smaller. Never mind. Wait. Does his leg count as a size category smaller than me?
no. So, yeah, you basically just yank Ketchup's like coat off as you're trying to get your own balance, falling to the ground. You expose Ketchup, who's just he looks like some kids that are trying to sneak past their parents past curfew or something, except 10 feet tall. And this horrible scene does not go unnoticed. You see several judges turn your way. And you see them like point over there. Halt! Stop in the name of the law.
You'll never take me alive, Judge! I fire my weapon at him.
Oh my god!
Look,
I'm laying still on the ground. I am laying still on the ground.
I'm running at him and I'm firing at him.
No! Ketchup, no!
Jambos! Johnny! Run for your lives!
I make a run for it.
So Jambles and Johnny, are you running? What are you doing? Johnny, you're laying on the ground?
One moment. I need where to go? I don't have it. I'll just do it in the chat. All right. I'm conflicted. Yeah, no, I'm laying on the ground. Yeah, I'm taking the roll.
Okay. Johnny, you lay on the ground. Ketchup, you fire at the judges. And Jambles, you're running?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna need some initiative.
I'm sorry, everybody. It was the only way I could think to save Jambles and Johnny. I refuse to let their characters die. You're better.
So do you need me to roll?
Here comes.
Yeah, give me a second here. I gotta set this up now. I gotta make a quick battle map.
My plan is to run and then find Billy and Taskbar to hopefully come help.
No.
No?
Oh no. You're gonna die. You fight. I'm dead.
you can try and help.
I'm fucking dead. Listen, my character is Ketchup, a large, reckless, and crazed mutant heister who is judge paranoid, 10 feet tall, and loves to kill. Okay? Once again, I've RP'd myself to death.
Second time this week, Brad has run into the battle. No window.
Okay, I gotta put some judges
Sick of
down.
making new characters. Shit.
God, did I even
get the fucking character creator out right now?
You attempt the fates with mutant again and get 51 once more.
That will really make me
Oh my
laugh.
god, please roll a fucking mutant again.
Or get like 66 and get super tall and something else super.
Yeah,
Like
I hope you get
12
like vampire wings or some shit by accident, and they're always unfurled like 10 feet on either side.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Whack.
You should be. I was gonna give you guys back. I already put you guys back to full health and everything.
What am I gonna do? They're gonna fucking get me. They're gonna see me.
God.
Could we pretended that you were a robot again?
Could you make better decisions? Yes, I think you could.
I probably could.
Can we get some tables to hobos in the chat, guys? Because that is exactly
God.
what this is.
I'm trying to remember where everybody's
I'm gonna
health
play
was.
a really intelligent, normal character next. Okay, I promise. I can't do this anymore. I can't.
I don't remember what everybody's health was. I'm gonna guess.
I was 10 down.
I
Remember correctly.
feel like I was 7 down, but
I think I was.
You're
on
not in
4
this
out.
fight right now. It's just
no, but I'm just being honest.
okay. Set yourself to where you think you were on the health.
Pretty sure.
I honestly can't remember. But I was totally gonna fast forward through this scene.
And now you know for this campaign.
Oh, God. Set yourself to where you were at, and I am going to bring you guys over.
Going GM, everybody.
Isn't this how it always is with modules, though? The module assumes something is going to happen, and then your player fucks it all up.
It leaves just a little too much rope for the player.
Oh, why are those black? What? Oh, because I. Okay, let's turn the fog off.
Oh, my character sheet was covering it the whole time. I'm an
There we
idiot.
go.
And
Okay.
I see pop
Select-
out for mine.
Yeah. So select your token on the screen there, the three of you, and you can go ahead and on your character sheet push your initiative button. It's under movement.
6.
This is gonna
6.
That's gonna be plenty versus 4
I think you'll
judges.
be fine.
That's gonna be good.
I'm taking at least one judge down with me.
You're
you
never
are.
going to take me alive!
Going out like mouse in the Matrix.
I just watched that recently.
Oh, did I not? How do you select them?
You just click
you should
and
be
then...
able to just click your token.
Yeah.
Make sure it's with the arrow tool.
Oh, yeah, you might be on the ruler tool or something by accident. Top left taskbar thing.
Oh, okay. It's not working. I have the arrow.
Is there a pop-up that's coming up
no.
underneath your sheet?
Mm-mm.
I'm
Can you not
pretty
select
sure.
it or not roll?
It's
Let
definitely.
me roll it.
It's
not letting
definitely. It's
Listen,
definitely working.
Jumbles, I appreciate you trying to buy us some time, but I don't think it's going to help.
100%.
Just click the fucking button.
100%. You have a pop-up window someplace. Your character
Okay,
sheet's
let me-
probably blocking it.
No,
'Cause
my character. I closed my character sheet.
No. you
Look for
def-
like a small little
Okay,
X.
there you
Oh,
go.
there.
I just rolled it for you.
Oh, thank you.
It's definitely working though.
Okay.
Okay. So, if you want, you can pop out your character sheet. Sometimes that's easier.
Yeah,
That's
what I
the
do.
double
Okay.
windows at the
Right.
top left. Okay. I actually need to go to the thing. I gotta roll this for real. Did not expect this.
I'm sorry, okay?
No, you're not. Shut up.
I'm sorry from
To
a
be fair,
GM perspective of when this fucking shit happens, okay?
at least he got this character killed on episode 2, and it didn't take him till episode 5, like Ilios, right? So
Yeah.
you get 3 less episodes of chaos.
Pretty good. His character was designed to be this way as well, by the way.
7, 8 for the
Like, I'm
judges.
actually kind of good in this scenario, but just probably not against 5 judges.
How many? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's 4 judges.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Easy.
You're fine.
All right, Lil Jambles, you said you're trying to haul ass. It's your turn. You can, on your turn, you take 2 actions during combat. They can be move. They can be attack. You can move and attack. You can use exploits. There's a lot of things you can do. If you're just trying to haul ass out of here, you can move. if
I'll
you
do
wanna that.
move.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your movement? Your speed?
I'm new to this. I'm sorry.
It's under your movement section. You should have a speed.
Everyone's new to this. It's not even technically out yet. Get your copy at morrisinstagram.com.
So your movement is again,
I
it's
found
the
it,
very
yeah.
first thing. It's 6. So that
Yep,
means you
6.
can move 6 spaces per action. So you
Okay.
can move 12 spaces on your turn.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
So move your token to where you want to go. So you can just select your token and then push the down arrow if you want to go down.
It's not working for me. I'm sorry.
Try control F5ing your roll20 and just reloading it. Because sometimes if you minimize out of a window by accident, it like stays transparent on like somewhere on the screen, but it's really, really hard to find. And that
Okay.
might be the pop-up Whack is talking about.
All right. Yeah, it's just not working for me. I'm sorry.
That's so weird. I
Click
wish-
on the screen and drag really quick.
Oh, here. Okay, maybe I
Yeah,
got it
on the
now.
ruler,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, there
So-
we go.
Yeah.
All
Top
right.
left, you need to click the little select move icon thing, the little arrow button.
Okay.
Yeah.
So move 12. Did you
Yep.
say?
I'm grabbing snacks.
In character.
Okay, move 12.
I'm glad I
Okey-doke.
brought snacks for this episode because I'm going to be dead for the whole thing.
Call you General Mittens now.
Oh my god. That was horrific, Jay.
Alrighty. Johnny, you're laying on the
Yeah.
ground?
Yeah, there's like there are other people around, even though we can't see them on the
Yeah,
map.
there
here.
are other
Okay, yeah.
people
So
around,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna pretend to be a law-abiding citizen. Oh, Johnny's fallen. My God, a crazy man.
Sure.
Remember me, Johnny. Build a statue in my honor.
I will catch up.
This is going really well to sell it. Go ahead and give me a charisma check, Johnny.
Oh,
if you
man,
have some sort of acting or bluffing, you could have rolled that, but
I don't. Okay, so I didn't use my luck die the last time. I'm going to actually use it now. It just didn't give me a chance to.
well, you did use your luck dice last time. You used it on the wall. You actually don't have any right now. I re-added them back because I was totally gonna
No.
fast forward through this.
I know that. I saw they were at 3 out of 3, but I'm pretty sure I used 2 last session, didn't I? Not all 3.
I think you're correct. I think you still had 1 left.
Yeah. I was gonna use it on my last roll there, where I rolled the nat 3s there, but I'm gonna use it here. It just didn't roll last time, and I already rolled the nat 1. 13, and then do I just
So-
click my luck thing?
Again, yeah. So you don't get the pop up when you do the abilities, but it will
Just an
come up
ability.
when you do a skill. So
Okay.
yeah, you can go ahead and just do a /r space 1d6 with a exclamation point at the end.
All right. 1.
Okay, a 14.
14, my friend.
Let's see what the judges do.
I'm probably dead. Man, Johnny was a great character.
Fucking. Oh god, why are you fucking trying to creep past them in the first place, Jambles?
I'm sorry.
Now it's time for boom boom.
There
Okay.
are 400 judges in front of you. What would you like to do?
They
Casually
Johnny,
walk past them?
they seem
Why not?
they seem unconcerned with you.
Oh.
Yeah, so they seem unconcerned with you. The judges. Oh, by the way, Ketchup, you actually took a shot. I'm sorry. You got to roll your attack roll.
I'm crawling away.
I took a shot.
You took a shot when this started. You're the one that initiated this situation.
Just say and shot at them.
All right.
Yeah.
Everything in my power. Okay, let's look. Let's see. So, I have 2 actions, and if I use an exploit or a trait, that's one of my actions. The other action would be to shoot the gun.
Yes.
So I can't combine 2 of these things that I have. All right, let
You
me
can
see.
combine
so
as
aim-
many exploits as you want. It does take 1 action, though.
each.
No.
Problem?
You can combine as many exploits as you want for the combat. A lot of times they will say you pay this many dice. It just stacks up. So
Okay,
yeah.
so aim. This grants 1d6 bonus to an attack roll taken in the turn. The attack action must come immediately after the fainting action. What does that mean?
That's if you're in melee combat.
Not aim?
Applies for aim as well.
Yeah.
So it means you can take your aim action as your second action, and then at the beginning of your next turn saying, well, I aimed last time. So you need to do aim.
I
and
can't
then
do aim now.
You can, but if you have 2.
Yeah.
So I can aim and then take my action to fire the weapon.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I can,
that would be.
can I combine aim and reckless act? Reckless act is you gain 1d6 to ranged attacks as long as you are not concealed in cover or using a shield. If you use dodge or any other exploit which affects you, you lose this bonus.
Yes.
So I can combine the 2 and get 2d6 to my attack roll,
Yes.
which has always been my plan. And anyone who says this isn't exactly how I should play this character is wrong, because it always was designed. All right, so I get plus 2d6 to my attack roll. And I'm just shooting the first one.
Yeah,
I see.
you're
So
basically in the open, and you just you kneel down to like take an aim.
Yeah. And I just, and that's when I scream, "You'll never take me alive!" Fire my weapon. Let me attack roll plus how many attack dice spent on damage? 0. Will it give me the option to add a 2d6 to the attack roll?
It would be the modifier.
When it says dice pool modifier,
Yeah,
when
the
you
modifier.
flip roll.
This only has how many attack dice spent on damage, not modifier.
We'll come after that.
How many luck die?
So just hit cancel on that first one. You're not
Yeah.
spending any luck dice. Attack dice would be certain exploits ask you to spend dice. So that's canceled. Just roll that, and then we're gonna add the 2d6 afterwards.
Can I could do the 2 on the attack roll.
No,
next
that
to
will
the laser
minus.
rifle.
It will minus.
Attack
Just
roll.
trust me. Just trust me.
So
Hit
add it
cancel.
afterwards?
Add it
All right.
afterwards.
All right. 14.
14 plus another 2d6.
2d6. 4, 2, 6.
20.
20.
Okay. Which guy are you aiming for?
The dude directly in front of me.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
This motherfucker getting dropped. Weak point. Once per enemy, you may ignore any soak score he possesses by targeting a weak spot.
Hold on. Let me read that. Because Brad doesn't know how to play this game. Let me just
Yep,
check.
that's true. I'm just saying. I am made to do nothing but this. At least I'm going
Correct.
out
This
literally
is
the only way.
absolutely correct. You can use this.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, damage, ignoring soak, because I'm aiming at whatever his weak spot is. 14. Man, that's a low roll. 1,
That-
5, 3, 5.
Yeah, it's still a lot of damage though if you're ignoring soak, because the judges have a lot of soak. Okay. Yeah, he takes a shot. You see the judge. They're like rushing towards you. They're starting to get their lawgivers out, and you just open fire with this long ass laser rifle, and the blast comes flying out, hits the judge, probably like below the armor, like right somewhere in the gut, maybe like right off to the side, maybe like on the ribs or something. You hear them. They're still up.
Oh,
And that's-
nasty looking bellyache, son.
And is that it for your turn?
That wasn't on my turn, right? Or was that the end?
Oh, that was your surprise round. My bad. Now it's the judge's turn. Okay, we're starting top to bottom, left to right. This guy is gonna use an action probably to get like over here. And this guy will take fire at you, Ketchup, for
I
sure.
can use luck die to reduce his attack roll, right?
Yes, you can do that
When do I tell you that?
beforehand. Well, you can do it. You can do it after. You can do it after.
Okay, I will wait and see then. Gotta last as long as possible.
Don't forget your punk bonus.
Yep.
I have a plus,
Plus
yeah. I
one.
have a
Plus one to all defense.
With a +1 because I'm there.
Because Johnny.
Not really sure how that works on me
Oh,
though. 'Cause
God.
technically, I'm on like -7. It's just that you can't go below 10 on your range defense. I don't think it matters. I think I'm dead.
15, 20 to hit range defense.
Let's see. /R 2d6 luck, right? Luck dice. Let's see. Why not?
Did you still have some left?
No,
I've never used one.
Okay.
it takes the die away exactly, I think. So
Oh, it takes the die away from him.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So he rolls.
Oh, all right. Ignore that roll then, Whack. Take 2 of his die away, however you want. I want to use both of them on this.
Okay. Yeah, these are the last 2 that I rolled. Okay. So it's a 14.
Still hits.
Oh, good luck.
My defense is 10. Like it's literally because I'm large. When I made this character, because I'm large as a thing, I think it was -4 to my melee and range defense scores, and like I don't have any armor or anything on, so I think, and even with that, I think it still wasn't high enough. And the minimum you can have is 10. I think technically I'm like 7, but I can't go lower than a 10.
Okay, so he
it's
hits
just
you.
terrible.
Hits you with 8, 11, 11 damage, ballistic.
I would like to say something before my head explodes.
Now, what's your soak?
4.
Okay.
My head is still gonna explode, dude. I wanna turn and say, right then, you tin can motherfucker, and then just my head explodes. But I had 4 HP. I'm pretty sure. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah. You're technically you're hit. You maybe think your head explodes. You fall to the ground unconscious.
Oh, do you not instantly die in this as death
No.
saves?
There's.
Oh my god, why did I think we instantly died at 0?
I don't know.
why did
You've
I
played
read
this game many sessions before.
It has the same thing as OLD.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. There's the endurance pool.
I must have read something completely incorrectly then. I really thought you were just dead at 0. I don't know why. Oh my god, this is the
Judge
best.
Dredd.
I don't think it matters anyway, but yeah, anyway, okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
the next judge is going to say, "Good shot, Mackenzie," and will rush up.
You shot my head off.
Okay, this one is gonna rush up to you and yell, "Get out of the way, civilian!" As he's yelling at you, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny's been crawling away. Like, so I am still slowly crawling. I'm gonna move over. Yeah, I guess.
Well,
how
no,
far?
you don't get a turn yet, but
Oh.
he's yelled at you.
Yeah, okay.
To kind of, you can see that they don't seem to care about you at all.
Okay.
They haven't made any motion to try and stop you. Okay, next up, this guy is gonna rush up and definitely gonna handcuff. Definitely gonna handcuff Ketchup.
Take me alive. Tin can, motherfucker.
This guy that shot Ketchup originally is going to assist with the arrest. So
in the face.
essentially, I rolled really bad on a judge insight check to for the rest of you. They were 100% focused on Ketchup. So what happens now, basically, since for all intents and purposes we're out of combat, unless you're trying to do anything crazy, Johnny?
Yeah, I want to jump up and spin kit. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting out. Yeah, walking away, a tear rolling down Johnny's face for his fallen friend, Ketchup.
Okay. Alrighty. So we're out of combat. What happens next? What happens next is Ketchup. I'm gonna need an endurance check from you. Your endurance dice pool.
Ooh, that's actually good for me. Weirdly enough. Just an
Fives,
endurance check, yeah.
5s and 6s are bad.
Oh yeah, I'm so fucking dumb. Okay, I realize what this is for. Hey, 442.
Okay. So
Uh-oh.
essentially, what happens on your end is you are straight up arrested by the judges. Lil Jambles, Johnny, you guys just head towards an exit and get out. You all meet up, the rest of you. Missing Ketchup. Johnny, you were aware. You saw what happened. Jambles, you just beelined it out of there.
Johnny saw everything. Ketchup was killed. His head was blown off. I heard him say it.
What?
Johnny was crawling away. He could barely get away. I'm like, there's like tears streaming down.
Wait, if he's...
He's gone. He's gone.
But how could he say his head was blown off if his head was blown off? How does that work?
Johnny doesn't know. I only heard the gunshots behind me as I was crawling away.
He saw everything.
Johnny saw it, but then he had to look away. Johnny's got a weak stomach. A little queasy.
I mean, it's not much of a loss.
What do you mean? Ketchup was a good man.
Yeah, but he was a
There
half
was a
step
lot of
away
him.
from going futzy or something, so...
If he was
Better the
taken alive,
judges.
we've got to break him out.
I don't think we do.
It's the least we owe him.
No, I don't think we owe him anything.
He's always been there for Johnny, man. Looking out over the top of people. Reaching tall shelves.
Right, well, I'm quite good at climbing, so I can take that over for you if you have a problem reaching the top shelf.
It's fine.
If he's with the judges and you try anything, basically you're dead, so... Do you want to be dead, Johnny? I don't think that's a good look for Johnny. Do you?
Johnny can't die. There's too many people that like his singing.
On second thoughts, why don't you go rescue Ketchup? All right, I called the
give him a
cab. It should be here soon, so just keep your heads down.
I feel immense guilt, and I'm very quiet right now because I just feel sad. I didn't see it.
You're damn right. You feel guilty.
Am I there yet?
I do. I feel real bad.
Sure, give me I think by the time they got out, you've probably made your way around, sure.
You
Hello,
okay?
meat bags.
Oh, hey. Taskbar, how you doing? You okay?
Hey, okay.
Good. Ketchup might be dead, in case you were wondering.
It's terrible.
So
I wasn't.
Johnny, tell us what happened from the beginning.
Right. Well, Jambles came up with a genius master plan. Absolutely incredible. But unfortunately, Johnny's execution was poor. Ketchup was walking on his knees trying to get past the judges so they wouldn't notice his freakish size. And then Johnny tripped and accidentally pulled off the jacket off of Ketchup. They saw his immense size. He was given away immediately, and he just went berserk. He opened fire, got into a fist fight. It was actually a gunfight. And he said, "You'll never take me alive!" And then he got shot. And then afterwards, when they ran up, he was like, "Oh, you shot my head off." Oh, that's when Johnny knew.
We should have taken the vent.
Yeah, a general good rule of thumb
It's the title of this episode, by the way.
general good rule of thumb is stay away from judges,
That's why Johnny played dead.
especially if you're with a 10-foot tall mutant who's
I called
Insane.
Taskbar for help. Not Taskbar. You didn't come help push Ketchup to the vent. This could have gone a lot differently.
Not really.
We don't know that.
Nope.
Come on, Taskbar, we needed you. Ketchup died out there.
Drug happens.
Well, but I mean, you are kind of part of the team. Like, if the team asks for help, you should kind of ask them, help them, you know.
I was near judges at the north entrance.
Well, there you go.
Too far.
Surrounded. Like in war.
I mean, wasn't there anything else you could do, or did you have to try and sneak a 10-foot mutant past?
We played rock, paper, scissors.
We were out of options. We had to
Oh.
Rochambeau. It came down to the
RNG.
last wire, Billy.
I don't know if I should leave you guys alone again.
Ketchup
Honestly,
didn't
Billy-
die when I was babysitting.
Yeah, but he almost got caught. I had to do a diversion. I had to make it seem like he was a tall robot.
One time.
That was today.
One time today.
We all failed Ketchup today.
I didn't.
Just could have gone better.
Heck,
Well, yeah.
Taking a very dramatic, pose, just looking downwards, and that's...
What do the handcuffs, what are they like that the judges use?
Oh, give me a logic check plus, and you guys can all roll this. Logic check plus law or, I don't think there's anything else that you can really add here. It would just be logic plus law if you've got it.
7.
I'm not even gonna roll.
Okay. All right, so a 7 from Johnny, a 10 from Little Jambles, and a 13 from Taskbar. Okay.
does it would I don't know, local knowledge maybe play in because they will have had judges around?
I think it's just a straight logic check. Local knowledge, let me see.
Engineering, maybe? Something like
I don't
that.
have I have engineering at all.
Nah. Now, there's one person, I think, with local knowledge, and they have a different thing entirely for it. Okay. Yeah. So I'd say Taskbar, you're probably the only one that knows that they're not like super complicated sort of handcuffs. They're like one solid piece that's like put together. They don't have the chain like handcuffs are now, but they're like one solid, almost like a like a clamp that comes down and it's locked tight. There's probably a really minor like electrical lock on it or something, but other than that, it's a pretty basic kind of lock.
Okay, so did Little Jambles ask the group if we knew about it?
Yes.
Well, the handcuffs are easy-ish to open if we can get him out.
Well, once he
Well, actually, my bad. There's actual flavor text for this. Ubiquitously used worldwide in a variety of styles and designs, these metal clasps are chained together and made to only open when a specific type of key is inserted within.
this
We
might be
could
like Reed.
totally steal the key if
No.
we wanted to.
It's too late.
Yeah,
gone.
Yeah, because we'd have to, just so you understand, we'd have to sneak in or fight our way in past who knows how many judges, and then we have to try and carry a 10-foot mutant back out of the building. That's
Just saying.
gotta work. I say we go back to the MDB, and then,
Cut our losses.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's sad and all, but I think if he isn't dead, they just release him back out into the cursed earth, and that's like, I don't know,
Does-
his natural environment or something. It's
Sounds like he's super dead.
I think you'll do okay out there. It's flat. You can see really far.
Do they have
Super
cell
dead.
service out there?
I'm sure they do.
I hope he calls.
I'm sure he will. Or he'd be too busy, just enjoying himself out there. Just running around with other mutants, playing little games and stuff.
Do mutants play games? Oh. What was that?
Can we see Ketchup anywhere?
You guys, since you didn't go out the east exit, you guys went out the southern exit. This is a big place. Where was the meetup point, Billy?
Yeah, it was out by the south exit.
Definitely not then.
Okay.
I won't even let you roll for it.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Each of you give me a logic check plus law. Okay, 13 from Taskbar, a 12 from Little Jambles, and a 5 from Johnny. Johnny,
he'll be
fine.
Of course.
Taskbar and Little Jambles, you both know that mutants basically get sent down to the cursed earth. They don't really try to lock them up or keep them in Mega City 1. They're illegal.
I feel very guilty, and I want to try to do something.
I don't feel guilty.
We can hold a service for
He'll
him.
be okay.
Light some candles. Will that make you feel better, Jambles?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Problem solved.
Johnny will say something for him
Right now, or are you gonna save it till later?
later
Okay.
when it's right.
Yeah. We can put his picture up if anyone has a picture.
No.
Is there a way to hack? No, you said it's a special key that goes into it, not
Yeah.
electrical. Okay.
I'm just waiting for the cab.
I mean, he went crazy on judges. I don't know what he expected to happen, really.
Death, probably.
I mean, Little
Yeah.
Jambles, depending on how you want to do things, you can get very creative and try and do other means of grabbing Ketchup and trying to get him
We could
out.
cut off his hands.
The problem is the judges will be there.
Yeah, I don't mess with judges. It's one of my rules.
Everything
The other stuff.
everything I think of, I need Billy's help. And I don't think Billy's gonna help. Are you, Billy?
I mean, depends on what you need help with.
Why would you mind climbing or somehow getting high up to see if you can see where Ketchup's at? And see what condition he's in.
He's probably gone.
Okay.
Could
Okay,
be.
I can. Well.
It's
nah.
just looking, Billy.
Yeah,
well,
but I'm pretty sure a judge will try and book me for climbing without permission or something stupid. So. I wanna
Stand
take the-
on, Johnny.
Yeah, okay. Climb up Johnny's
right.
back.
I heft him up.
Sure. Are you?
All right. Where to, Billy?
No, just stay still.
Sure, give me a
Nope.
perception check, Billy.
I still say nope.
A
Nope.
5 anyway. Yeah, you can't see him.
Nah, they must have already taken them away. I don't see him.
Roll life.
Since everybody seems content with letting Ketchup go, I'm not sure what I could do.
Well,
He was an interesting meatbag.
Can Johnny move yet?
yeah, sure.
Oh,
I climb back down.
Are you guys trying to do anything else here? Or are you heading back to the Matt Damon Block?
Heading back to the MDB.
maybe.
Okay. All in all, a pretty good haul, huh? Didn't really have to give up very much to get those.
Wow.
We knew it was coming.
So, all right. you guys are gonna head back to the Matt Damon block, and we're gonna go ahead and take our break.
Hey, I approve this.
Oh my
message.
god, yeah, we're already at holy.
God,
My God.
I have so much stuff prepared that was not this.
I would like to point out that every time I've seen Brad die in a campaign or something happens, it sends the campaign sideways.
I
Wasn't
hate
he
it
like
so much. I don't know why I do it. It's the worst thing. I hate GMing it as a fucking GM, and then there's one player that's just chaotic, fucking neutral. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, just fucking do the fucking mission, play the module through, please. And then immediately, as soon as I'm in a game, I'm like, rah, fucking shoot.
Here's a doorway. Let's climb on the roof.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you guys want to stick around, that'd be great. We'll be back in just a few minutes. If you have not done so, please follow all these wonderful people. Follows are free, and consider using any Twitch Prime subs that you have on one of them. They totally deserve it. And if you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways you can do that is to go support our sponsor, Morris, by heading on over to the Patreon for Morris, patreon.com/Morris, and you can check out the podcast for this show, the MP3 version of this show, over at morris.podbean.com, along with some other wonderful DM podcasts that Morris gets done for a lot of different games over there. Go check it out, and we'll be back in just a little while. Hang tight, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Table Stories Sector 49. Welcome back. What will Brad play next? That is a great question. We don't know.
I'll
We'll
know
find
by
out.
the end of the episode. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So you guys are going to head back to the Matt Damon Block. Taskbar, why don't you give me a charisma check plus singing if you have it?
Don't have it.
Yeah, so it's just going to be a straight charisma check. You're going to see how much money you made doing your little performance. A 7. Okay. You made 9 credits.
All right. It's 9 more than I had before. Probably.
Congratulations. I think
We're
people
out here.
were impressed that a robot was actually singing at all than actually trying to listen to the quality of the singing. All right. And you guys are going to... You sort of head back to the Matt Damon Block after... You get back after a few hours or something, and... it's been a day. It's been a day. What do you do once you head back on public transportation?
So we're back at the block.
Yeah, you're back at Matt Damon Block, sure.
Did Ketchup have a place that we can?
Honest, I have no idea.
Neither does Johnny.
Where did Ketchup live?
Maybe in the shadows. Any space that could fit a 10-foot tall paranoid mutant.
You think he slept standing up? I just get that feeling he slept standing up, like just
With his eyes open,
yeah. He was weird.
arms crossed, his gun,
Yeah, he was crazy though. So, I mean,
he
you're
was our
kind of
friend.
crazy, Johnny, but he was like really crazy.
Johnny's not crazy. Johnny's perfectly sane. Just sometimes Johnny goes, a little. Doesn't make him crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. So, did anybody manage to score anything before the shit hit the fan?
Yeah, broke down a wall, and got 70 creds for it.
You got 70 creds for breaking a wall?
Yeah, there was a epically large robot, and he challenged Johnny, and the Johnny went, all right. So I said to myself, Johnny, you've got to break down this wall. And I did. Faster than that big epic killer robot. And I challenged him to a duel, but he was too scared to do it. Couldn't face the Johnny.
Well, that's good.
Or the robot laws applied.
Think it was the Johnny intimidating him.
Anyone else make any money?
I made 9 credits, and I still have the box.
9 credits and a box. Okay. Jambles, any luck?
I made nothing. I'm in a dark place right now.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys.
9 is a success.
Well, I mean, I'm sure you tried your best, so don't worry too much. I mean, things went. Did you see that robo chair? Did you see what it did?
That was crazy. Wonder if it gave massages.
I'd like that upgrade.
Yeah, I almost died. So
Right.
How are you
I
doing,
didn't-
Billy? How are you? You okay?
yeah, I mean, I've been better. Normally, I don't almost die, so
Yeah.
Right.
I prefer those days over today.
How much did you get, Billy?
Oh, not much. The things went too crazy before I got a chance to start working. So
Billy, can you please make a charisma or a reputation check plus bluffing or lying?
yeah, I don't have those yet. Just straight charm.
Okay.
Yeah.
the rest of you can make an intuition, and if you have insight, you can add that skill. But otherwise, it's just a straight up intuition check. Little Jambles gets a 6.
I don't think Johnny would. I think Johnny would be like, it's okay, Billy. Like we said, we'll get him next time.
Is that in the attributes? Because it's int.
Yeah, it's just int.
Yeah, sorry. I was thinking it's intelligence. I know it's not.
Yeah, it's okay.
God
yeah, you
damn.
guys believe him.
I remember though, Billy, you owe me some. We gotta, split some cash next time.
Yeah.
'Cause we split the cab. Remember?
Katie.
No, I don't owe you that money. They owe us the money. We paid for them. Well, I suppose we can wipe Ketchup's debt.
It's
Right,
too
for
sad.
what?
For the cab.
Oh. How much does Johnny owe you? 15? 10?
Yeah, sure.
We'll make it 10. I'll pass over 10. Is that like a chip thing? Like, is this like, I don't know what movie I'm thinking
the
of.
credits.
Cap or
Yeah,
are they
the credits are probably some like incremental chips or something, some kind of electronic currency of some sort. I think there's like chips that denote different amounts that you can kind of like add to different chips and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think I've
And
ever really
credits,
seen it in any of the
that's-
comics that I've seen, like actual credits. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I just always assume it's like, I don't know if is it like Cowboy Bebop or they have like no, it's not.
They probably have some kind of. I feel like there's probably some kind of electronic thing and physical
Yeah, like
thing.
a fob. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the cab, was it like 50? I don't remember how much exactly.
Yeah.
Cab
Yeah, I
was.
was
think so.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I paid for half of it. I need a little bit too, Johnny.
Yeah, and the return trip.
Johnny's out here getting hustled.
Oh yeah,
Pass
paid for
over.
the return trip as well.
Yeah, you
so that's
gotta-
another. Do you have another 10 for me as well, Johnny?
Johnny already paid his way over.
You didn't pay your way back.
Yeah, I'm
That's
going to
wrong.
say that I would have.
Yeah, and you guys are short
I had
one
one.
person, so it's not 10
So.
anymore.
I feel like he was lying about 10. Oh,
How much was it again? Was it 50?
It was
each way?
50 credits each way.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I owe you 2 blister plasters.
12, 13. All right, so
Okay,
I'm knocking
Johnny?
off 33 credits.
Okay.
Oh.
Who do you give the credits to, though? It's kind of important.
I'm giving. I gave 10 to you, and then
Yeah.
15 to Jambles, and then
Okay.
I already paid my way over, which is I took off 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. So
I
yeah,
get it. No, it's all good.
Johnny sometimes does math, not very well.
Okay, I paid for you, Taskbar, but I'll expect it back eventually.
When you get shots, I'll be there.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Unless
get shot.
you
It hurts a lot.
It's
Stupid
ominous.
things like shoot at judges. In which case, no.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't do judges.
That was a beautiful.
All
haiku.
guns, really.
Good. Easy for me.
Yeah.
Should we go up to a block and?
Get drinking.
I was gonna say some words for Ketchup.
Both.
We can do that and drink, yeah. Let's go somewhere
right.
without any karaoke, though. I'm just not feeling it tonight.
It's okay. Johnny can go a cappella. It's fine.
I'll drop a beat.
No, let's just go to sing. Yeah, no, we can go to sings. Let's go to sings.
All right. You guys are going to head to Sing's Cafe and sort of go about your business and do your stuff. We're gonna fast forward a few days. Everybody's going to be returned to full health, and your luck dice are returned. And I'm going to ask you guys a few questions. Some important things that need to be decided upon. Where do each of you live in Matt Damon Block? Do you have an actual apartment?
Is there an apartment expense thing in the PDF?
No, but I will be happy to add that.
Dang.
I sometimes stay with people, and other times I stay with.
Is there like a central meeting place for
The Goodwill Hunters?
Yeah, the Goodwill Hunters overall.
Dang.
Yeah, there's probably a few spots in the Matt Damon Block. The lower levels are usually, I mean, the first few levels, the boxes are like, that's where the judges keep like holding cells. There's, because you guys have block judges for the block. Like there are some block judges.
Oh.
Yeah, it's usually one, I think it's usually one block judge. Then there's the city def, which are like basically like the cops. And then there's any other sort of security that the block has in place. But the lower levels are generally like where more of the poorer people live. The little diagonal lines on the map here are where the staircases are. The vertical blue lines are where the elevators are on the block. Each one of those like slats, like in between the floors there, those are different parking areas. They're sort of like landings for like flying cars or the streets that are sort of all winding through the skies and whatnot of Megacity 1. They have roadways that are like up in the air that sort of will occasionally meet with a block. It wouldn't be like every different section there, but like maybe one or two. There might be a street. The slashes, those like lightning bolt like slashes, just because we can't fit all 500 floors on here. So these are the important areas, I guess.
Okay. Depending on how expensive an apartment, like in between 20 and 50 or whatever would be, figured Johnny would have one.
Yeah, have you ever seen those like little Japanese hotels that are like
Yes.
Pod hotels.
Yeah, they're the pod hotels. Yeah.
Yes.
They have stuff like that. Similar to that. There's like little tiny spaces that are just like coffins, really, like that are just super tiny, and they're significantly cheaper than like full size apartments. And I think like when I say full size apartments, I mean like a studio apartment, a one room kind of thing where there's a bed, a desk, and like a small bathroom, all sort of rolled into one. It's a little tiny place.
Yeah.
Totally Fifth Element-esque.
Okay. How much would one of those cost?
If you're just kind of like renting one, it's gonna probably run you, I'd say, 100 credits a month.
Okay. Yeah. I would. Johnny would have one. Be trying to scrape by with one.
Okay. Probably like the next step up, like a studio size apartment, which is like a normal apartment for most people in this setting, I would say would jump up to like 400 credits a month. And then like the super nice like one bedroom apartments would probably be like 1,000 credits a month or something.
Wow.
Yeah, at least. Something like a 2-bedroom would probably run you like 2,000 credits a month.
Damn.
Yeah. Ooh. So, Lil Jambles, where do you live in this?
I'm trying to figure that out because I was in the higher elite for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So is it possible that I have a home still from back then, or do I need to buy a new place?
That's really up to you.
Okay.
And depending on your choices, different things can happen.
Okay. I have
You have
a
home
nicer...
You have home protection, but
I have home protection.
that doesn't mean you have a nice place.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when I was working and I was not a perp, I purchased or have a nicer apartment. Not like a nice apartment, but maybe like a normal apartment.
Okay.
It doesn't have mold.
Okay. So a sort of regular size. It's like the equivalent in size of a studio apartment.
Yeah.
It's like you have a bed, you have like a little desk, like / kitchen area. You have like a little bathroom, like alcove type thing. And it's not big at all. But yeah, that'll run you about 400 credits a month.
Okay. And I have that home security system too.
Yeah, you do. You do. You have some pretty good home security. We'll let that happen as it happens. All right, fair enough. What about you, Taskbar?
I apparently am very poor, so I just mooch around the various. I keep forgetting the name of the overgroup. I don't need to sleep. I don't need to eat. So
The Goodwill Hunters, you mean?
Goodwill Hunters. I just kind of mooch around the different spots.
Yeah, I mean, they're a bunch of vagrants in general. The Goodwill Hunters are a bunch of vagrants. Not many of them actually have places to live. So in terms of like meetups and things, there's a lot of like word of mouth, like, hey, we're doing a meetup, like meet on the 50th floor in the common area, those kinds of things. That's how you guys usually set up any kind of meeting or anything like that. It's a very kind of low-key gang, right? Like there's a lot of dunkers that just kind of pick some pockets and things like that, but low-key, they don't usually pull a lot of big jobs. What you guys tried to pull off would have definitely been like a really big thing for them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll just mooch around.
Okay, fair enough. And Billy?
I generally try and stay with friends if I can. I do have somewhere I can go back to. I stay with some family in the block.
Okay. Fair enough. Billy, make me a charisma check. Plus, let's see if you got anything that you can add to this. Charisma. Nah, it's just gonna be charisma.
Okay.
A 9 on a 3d6. Okay. Your living situation has not been fantastic over the last few weeks. There's been a lot of arguments. People, I guess your family that you have in the block has basically been kind of threatening you to, like, you need to get it, you need to contribute, you need to essentially provide some sort of income here because you're sucking up all of the credits and you're not helping out. So your living situation's not great right now. There's a lot of tension back at home, and it's not the best of spaces. If you're not careful, you're probably gonna get kicked out.
Okay.
Taskbar. You've been noticing some things around the block. A few advertisements and things coming from like the sort of block news. They call it like Block, Matt Damon Block Bulletin. And there's been bulletins going around that new security bots have been purchased for Matt Damon Block, and they're going to be added through the various floors to go on patrol through Matt Damon Block, helping out any of the block judges that are currently instated, and just trying to ease the citizens' burden with a lot of recent thefts and things that have been happening. It catches your attention. It's kind of a low-key announcement. There's just a little bit of grumbling that's going on through the community. But this is something that you notice since you're sort of tramping about without any real home here. The Goodwill Hunters have been sort of very upset by the news. They have been... They're saying like, where am I gonna sit if there's security bots coming around? They're gonna kick us out. I can't sleep in my corner anymore. Those kinds of general conversations are happening, and the Goodwill Hunters are seriously worried. There's a lot of sort of like panic going through the groups. It's hard enough to avoid judges. Now we got to worry about security bots too. Yeah, what about the city deaf? Lots of chatter going about. Everyone's a bit on edge and uncomfortable. So, a few days have passed. Without Ketchup, obviously, it's been it's been for some of you a rough few days. For others, you seemingly don't seem to care about the situation. But I think all of you kind of agree to meet up at Sing's. Who's the person that suggested you meet up here?
I think it was Billy, wasn't it?
Billy? Yeah, so you kind of you get everybody together at Sing's. Money's definitely on your mind. You made some good credits at the Robot of the Year show, but you got an issue with your family, and you're trying to figure out a living situation. You know that a lot of the rest of the Goodwill Hunters kind of bum about, but is that what you want?
No. So, what do you guys think about getting a base?
What do you mean?
I think if we're going to be like a proper group doing things together, then I think a base is good.
Well, yeah. How are we going to afford it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well,
any ideas?
we could get rid of some of these new robots.
We could sell stuff from them.
Chop them.
Yeah. And everybody hates them anyway. Everybody's complaining about it. So
But
we
they're
can
security bots, though.
They're already bought.
We
Maybe
could-
they're in storage.
Could grab one or two as they come by and chop them up.
That's really violent. We could get
Try to
them
do what we can.
while they're deactivated.
deactivate. It's good.
They're not in place yet.
Do that. Take a couple of those. How much do you think they're worth, though? For something like that.
You guys can give me a logic check if you have some sort of appraisal skill. And you can roll that. Yeah, Jay, don't worry. You don't have to let us know that Vio's dropping the entire kitchen. We can hear it.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm muting and unmuting.
Bam!
It's my fault. It's way too hot. Sorry, the door's open.
I don't have
said logic?
anything appraisal.
Logic plus anything that's similar to appraisal.
So I can just do a logic roll.
Yeah,
I
just
mean,
a logic roll.
Would I not know with robotics?
Robotics, I'll allow that, absolutely. Oh, Johnny got the double sixes. You got them boxcars.
Johnny doing Johnny thinks.
Okay, so from Little Jambles, an 8. From Johnny, a 12 on a 2d6. Pretty fantastic. From Taskbar, an 18. And from a 6 from Billy the Chimp. So Taskbar, yeah, Johnny, even with double sixes, I don't think it's enough to really know exactly how much they cost. But you know that they're definitely not cheap. I think you at least know that. Taskbar, you know that I think robots, at least in the capacity that you're thinking that they're being used, they're probably going to be fairly expensive. I mean, we're talking, you know, maybe 1,000 credits for each one.
Is that chop shop price or is that sort of full price new?
Let's see here. Let's see if we actually have an entry. That's probably chop shop price. Full price is probably something closer to around 2,500 credits to 5,000 credits, depending on the unit.
Okay. Well, I know there were quite a lot, so
Yeah.
it's worth a go.
I mean, how much we talking?
We can
Hey,
get the old strangler, knock
Yeah.
one out.
For
You
what?
know we don't breathe, right?
So how much for each robot? Like, you know, what's our what are we looking at?
Well, new is approximately 2,500 credits.
Okay.
Well, there we
Broken
go.
up, Chop Shop is less than half, and fees.
Jackpot.
So that's good money.
They're heckin' mean though.
Yeah, we need to be careful because I mean they're designed for trouble, so
That's why you got Johnny.
yeah, sure.
Or a hacker.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, that's right. You can do stuff to them.
I can.
But we get Johnny to distract them. He just stands in front of them and goes, "Hey, Johnny," and then
Yeah.
you hack them, turn them off, and then we'll take them to the chop
punch
shop.
them.
Dibs on upgrades. My idea.
If I'm close enough to it, I could probably hack into their system.
Okay.
Turn 'em
How
off.
close are we talking, though?
Not super close. Just close enough that my computer could find them.
So if we can just search the block for a good place, we need like a little place for you to hide, and a place for the security bots to go past, and then we jump them.
That sounds good to me.
Do we know when they're here?
Taskbar, you would have seen that they should be maybe a week until they're brought into the block. On the news, however, you guys notice that the local news has come up, the sector news.
Yes.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Chip Pfister with Sector 49 News. It's a pleasure to see everybody tonight. Or I guess it's a pleasure to see me. Eh, Belinda? Yes, Chip. Good evening, everyone. We're reporting on a major event currently taking place on one of our major thoroughfares. It appears that a robot by the name of Call Me Kenneth is going on some sort of rampage. Oh. And Chip's like, "Oh, Belinda, that sounds pretty serious." It does, Chip. And they start to show up like this they start to show up this this video. You can see this like large carpenter robot that has like a chainsaw for one of its arms, is currently like running amok on this like major highway, and there's what appears to be a judge seemingly fighting with it. They're exchanging fire. We kind of see like a firefight, and the bullets are just kind of like bouncing off of them. Luckily for us, everyone's favorite judge, Judge Dredd, was on the scene, and you see like the like characteristic frown come up on the screen, and there's like some fire exchanged, and you see that Judge Dredd has essentially short-circuited Call Me Kenneth, and the robot uncontrollably saws into its own chest and sort of falls to the ground in a heap. Good thing we've got the judges of Mega City 1 to help us when we need it. Right, Belinda? Exactly, Chip. Thank you. In other news, and it just kind of like peters off.
Wow. That's wild.
Be cool if I had a chainsaw.
Maybe someday we can get that for you, Taskbar. Get you an add-on.
Yeah, you could have chainsawed legs.
I have human fingers. It's not the same.
Human fingers and maybe chainsaw fingers that turn into chainsaw fingers.
Great idea, Johnny.
And you can chop little mini trees with your chainsaw fingers.
Great for amputations.
Or other
I
people's
think if I'm without chainsaws,
That's sweet.
yeah, sure, sweet.
Okay,
But
so what's the
untrue.
plan? What are we doing, guys?
Well,
Getting
if they're gonna
taskbar
do-
chainsaw fingers.
That's true.
if the security bots are gonna be here in a week, then we've got a week. We can set up traps and stuff if we wanted. Even I don't know, get some wires and batteries and stuff and zap them. We got
mean-
time to prepare, so why don't we prepare?
Well, it depends on the model, and the shape, and the programming, and the chop shop. Are they on wheels, or are they on legs, or are they on stilts?
Now that Ketchup's gone, who's gonna chop shop the robot?
Should be someone around here who does it.
Johnny can use his fists.
It's true. Just break it apart. Punching.
I have limited engineering and computer skills.
Let taskbar do it. Never mind.
Limited. Limited.
Oh, we might need that. We need to get like a dolly or a flatbed or something we can put the robot on.
How about the box?
No. Something with wheels to make it easy to move them, you know?
Would you be able to
hide
get
it in a box?
I don't think the box is gonna work.
Yeah, we don't need the box. We can just put some cloth over the top or something.
We need something with wheels because they're probably pretty heavy.
Yeah, like a flatbed or a dolly or a something.
Or a medical bed.
Ooh.
That's a good idea.
I could ask Medbot 49 for a bed.
Yeah, sure. Well,
May
there you
need
go.
help reprogramming for them to say yes.
You can help Jambles, right? You can maybe just even walk in and take it, and then Jambles can erase his memory with her computer. You won't even
Try.
remember that you took it.
Or Johnny Distraction. I hear Medbot 49 loves Johnny Oki.
Muscles? Oh, even better. Yeah, Johnny can do a live,
Private show.
intimate karaoke show.
You know it has claws, right?
It is what?
Claws.
And Johnny's
God.
got a voice.
Well, that's solved.
Should we go to get the med bed now? Why don't we all just go?
We should wait till closer to the time, I think. Does anyone know where we can get robot killing stuff? No offense, taskbar. Not for you, it's for the other ones.
You guys can go ahead and roll me logic plus local knowledge. Let me just check and see here. Little Jambles, you got a special one, I think.
4.
Would it still work? Because if I had connections or somebody who might
Not
know.
in this case.
Okay.
Okay, 4 from Johnny, 12 from Taskbar, a 7 from Billy, and an 8 from Lil Jambles. Okay, so Taskbar, as you're trying to process this concept of dismantling robots for your own personal gain and completely ignoring any existential crises that may arise from it, you realize that there's a garage down in the lower portions of the Matt Damon Block called Bedlam Tuning. It's a vehicle repair center. They take in all manner of customers. They change tires on cheap bikes as well as expensive limousines. Several mechanics work here, but business is good enough that they often have work for a good mechanic for a couple days who's looking for extra cash. There is a head mechanic by the name of Primrose Daly that works there. They might be able to assist with some dismantling materials.
Well, I know a guy, girl, human shape.
Okay.
I'm not telling you. You have shifty eyes.
What do you mean I have shifty eyes?
Look at your eyes. Shifty eyes.
How do you look at your own eyes? Johnny tried to look like that once.
You'll give yourself a headache, Johnny. Don't try too hard.
Yeah, Johnny already feels a little sick, so.
Yeah, so we know, we got the bed to move them. We know we can maybe take it to that shop we can ask
I
them about
definitely
stuff.
am getting a bigger cut. ETW.
Well, you can take whatever pieces you want. How's that? And then the rest of the cuts even.
Yes.
Good.
Well, if that's the logic, then I should get a bigger cut because you guys won't be able to get the robots if I don't hack them.
Yeah, but you can't distract them without Johnny being the Johnny, so.
Exactly. And I'll be there for moral support, and that's really important.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Johnny needs to get amped up.
He needs it. I need to tell him, Johnny, you're the man. You are the
got
man,
this.
Johnny.
Oh,
This is just practice time, Johnny. Calm down.
Is a man.
no. The
No. Oh.
only man in the world named Johnny. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Fairly certain. I know 3.
Right.
Okay.
Me. And me.
We should scope out some good places to jump them,
We should.
and then do that today. Meet back at Sings, and then we'll talk about the other stuff when the robots get here.
Sounds like a plan.
Where to hide the stuff.
Well, you guys, Johnny's got a place, right?
Yeah, Johnny's got a pod.
Okay.
Can't really jam everything down at my feet.
I've got a place, and it's a little bit bigger than Johnny's, so we can fit stuff there.
Okay, that works. I mean, I don't think we want to keep it around too much. We could probably just take them straight down to the chop shop as soon as we get one. We just need to make sure we don't run into any more. So
Let's figure out their patrol patterns.
yeah, we should probably wait a little while when they get here. That's smart.
This is why I'm the robot.
This is why we keep you around. Yeah, sure. Okay, then that's the plan. We scope out for this next week. We find out all the good spots, and then when they get here, we watch the patrols, and then week after that, we jump them. What are we gonna do for 2 weeks? I really want to drink.
Montage.
We do a
Johnny's
training montage. It doesn't work like on TV, Johnny. You actually have to just spend the time normally.
Right.
I could do a
Hitting
montage
the
of
weights.
scanner info, if that is interesting to you.
No.
Okay, let's get
It's
to work.
how warm you are.
So you guys are gonna essentially wait for 2 weeks.
I'm spending the next 2 weeks working out.
Well, unless we know that the robots are here already, we might just
Well,
try
we
and
could,
break in and take some. But
We could
all we
try and
know
get the
is that-
hospital bed and stuff, but until we know a little bit more, then we need to figure out like the patrol patterns and stuff, and if they run in twos or if they're in solo.
I mean, I'll keep an ear out if I hear about other jobs, but I'm still kind of laying low. So
Okay. I'm just checking.
I start scoping out areas. I walk around the neighborhood.
Can we
I
get
do
some?
that too.
Can we get some tables 2 OKs in the chat, please?
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
We're dead.
I walk by an area that's very shaded and it's very dark, and I think to myself, this would have been a perfect spot for Ketchup to hide. And I go to a little bit of a dark place for a while. I'm in a dark place these next 2 weeks. So I'm gonna make you proud, Ketchup.
By myself.
I wanna be.
All by myself.
There used to be love, but it's
And I'll be
all gone.
I'll carry on like helping in the med area and like buttering up Medvault 49.
You're gonna
Whatever
try
I
and
called it.
butter him up.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna try nick a hospital bed, so need to.
Alrighty. So, who wants to be the person that rolls to see how close we are till rent is due? One of you 4 will get to decide.
I'll do it. I've got great rolls.
All right.
What am I
Johnny,
rolling?
please go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
Oh, shit.
Low is good.
2.
Okay. Okay. It's the second week of the month.
Oh, yes.
Rent is due the first week of the month. So you guys have paid your rent already.
Sweet.
Thank goodness.
Lucky. Lucky, lucky. Alrighty. So, Johnny's going to spend the time working out. Is anybody doing anything else during the 2 weeks?
No, I'm scoping out and listening for, information. And
Right.
probably dunking every now and again when I
Okay.
get the chance.
And Taskbar is trying to butter up.
I'm trying to put up a robot. I wonder if I can like ask them if they have any info about it, because with the influx of more security bots, I'm sure there will be more medical needs as they shoot people. So maybe they might know how many there's gonna be per floor or
Well,
whatever.
one thing that I don't even have to make you roll for is that robots have laws. and they are not allowed to shoot people.
But if it's a security robot, will it?
Still not allowed to shoot people.
Okay. No shooty peoples. Yay. Well, I'll still see if I can find out that info about how many there are going to be and.
Okay. So, what about you, little Jambles? What are you doing in these 2 weeks? You said you've been to a dark place, but does that mean you do nothing for 2 weeks?
No, I'm trying to hone my hacking skills a little bit because I do need some money. And so I'm at Sing's. And my computer's portable, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure. Let's find
I have
out.
to look at that.
You have a regular personal computer, right?
Okay, yeah. I think there's only one in the whole game.
Yep. Slim devices encompass a flat touchscreen, voice commands, and speakers. Additional components can be added, such as the rather old-fashioned keyboard. Most such computers are portable and access the citywide computer web.
So, I'm sitting at
This is
Sing's.
closely monitored by the Justice Department, who are always alert for illegal activities.
However, I have remote location.
Awesome.
So, I'm using that, and I'm just kind of trying to hack some bank accounts, just taking a little bit of money from some people.
Okay.
It's not always successful, I don't think.
Trying to hack bank accounts. Gotcha. Alrighty. So, do you have an exploit that helps you do this?
No.
Okay. Let's see if you got any other bullshit that might help you. You are able to, you have remote location. You're able to make it appear your online activities are being carried out a long way away. It makes it a lot more difficult for your enemies to track you down. That would be something that you want to remember. Because I might not.
Okay.
I just realized I have something for the robot as well, but.
It's always important to look at your exploits, guys. Take a look at those. They're there for a reason. They're supposed to help you. Okay. So, what I would like for you to do then, please, little Jambles, is for you to make a logic plus your computers.
Okay. I'm going to add a luck die to this.
Okay, fair enough. 23 on a 6d6. Okay. Let me
Exploding.
just check on something. No, there was no explode.
No?
No.
Oh, it's just.
Where'd we go? Gotta open up my GM screen. Okay. Okay. 23. You are able to steal 134 credits
Ooh.
from various electronic sources.
Nice.
That's over the course of 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Taskbar. I'd like for you to go ahead and roll me a charisma plus. If you have persuasion, you can roll that.
Don't.
Do you have anything else that might help you?
Only an exploit, but I don't really want to attack it if I don't need to. Right?
You don't have to attack to use an exploit. Let me just see.
It's Robot Man.
Ah.
So if I fail, I feel like they're gonna be pissed.
Okay. That's up to you. If you want to use it,
I'm
you
gonna
can.
save it.
You're not gonna use it.
No, I'll just do a charisma.
Okay. Charisma
And I'll
check.
use a luck dice as well.
Okay.
Oops.
A 12. Okay.
I'd
Oh,
luck die
no,
10.
you rolled it in the modifier thing.
Oh.
That wasn't a luck die. So, technically,
Okay.
roll me another d6 with an exclamation point at the end. So, /r space d6 exclamation. Okay. So, that's actually a 14. Because what happened is that the modifier that you put in should have been a luck die, and it was a 6. So, I let you have that explode. Okay. So, that ends up being a 14. Okay. So from Medical Bot, I think we actually said it was. I want to say it was 50 something.
Yeah, I just named a number. I think 49 stuck in my head because we were in Sector 49.
Okay. I want to say it was 57 or something.
Yeah, let's say 57.
Okay.
I'll write it down. I remember
Yeah,
now.
sure. So, yes, Medbot 57 would have communicated to you that the beds are not for sale. They are. I'll role play it out actually.
The med beds are not for sale, unfortunately. Unit designation taskbar.
What about borrowing?
Borrowing?
Yes, my friends need to disable me and change some of my settings for an upgrade.
Is
I am heavy.
Unfortunately, I do not have the capabilities to offer you this bed. You would have to contact the humans in charge.
But they are illogical. You know, I would borrow it for a short period and be back.
How long is a short period?
I don't know. Do we have a...
You got to make the choice. There's no metagaming here.
How long? Okay, so I'm just pondering now. Get the robot, get the medbed, get the robot down somehow to the bay. We can probably take it off the bed then, and I can take the bed back. 4 hours? Just so I got time? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. 4 hours. I could do it over lunch shift.
Please make another charisma check.
Oh.
Another 14. Wow. That was with 2 less dice.
If it is only for 4 hours, I am sure that I could convince the humans that I needed to replace some parts.
Great job. Medbot 57.
However, disassembling the bed is probably the easiest means to transport it. They are stationary.
Oh, I was thinking they had wheels.
There are
Sure.
other options.
Please suggest them.
There are medical gurneys.
That would be better.
We carry several of them for incidents that happen outside of the med center.
May I borrow one of those?
This will be more difficult. They are in constant use.
I could log a call for an incident and respond.
Would your programming allow for such a thing?
If it's a real incident, yes.
Very well.
Good.
You will contact the med center when the incident occurs.
Yes, I will contact you specifically. What is your direction?
When you contact the medical center, you will say a code phrase. You will say that this incident has occurred on floor number 231.
231. I agree.
Once the floor designation has been given, you will then say, the other med centers are currently full. We require Med Center 7's assistance immediately.
Okay. I'm sorry right now. Confirmed.
Very well. In exchange for this, I would ask for some oil.
How much is some?
I believe 2 liters is fair.
Holy smokes. Medbot, it's a 57.
I like to stay lubricated.
Don't we all? That seems excessive.
He just stares at you.
I will get the oil.
Excellent.
But well, I must source it now.
Okay. Billy.
Uh-huh.
Billy, so you are trying to sort of make a plan, basically. Now, Taskbar, have you communicated this stuff to Billy or any of the others?
Well, the Neo's gonna try to put them up. I'm gonna say, like, try to get a bed, work on Midbot 57 rather than try and, like, knock them out and cause them a problem. But I don't know, like, how far in the weeks that has occurred. I guess I could try work with someone to try and get some oil, because I have no money and I can only work in exchange for medical issues. So maybe I could get someone to trip someone up down the stairs. That would be great. And then I'll help them. And then they'll give me oil.
I mean, I'm going to leave that up to you. This could be the way that Taskbar thinks. I don't know.
I can hurt people. I prefer not to. But if someone else does it, that's not my problem.
Okay. It's up to you. I mean,
okay, I'm gonna say I will have told Billy. I feel like Little Jambles is a bit mad at me at the moment for not helping push Ketchup in event, so I'm just gonna be like, not talk to her. So I'm gonna tell Billy, and I could suggest the stairs thing with Johnny, because he's big enough to trip someone up.
So what do you need me to do for you?
Get Johnny.
Okay, that's easy.
Help me get oil. Who can we trip?
Oil and tripping people? I could probably get oil. What kind of oil do you want, though?
Luby oil.
Luby oil? Is that like
I don't know what Medbot 57 is into
Oh.
Ruby oil.
Okay. I'll ask around, see if I can find some for you. And then I'll steal it if I can, or I'll buy it. But then you'll owe me even more. So
Stealing is preferred.
Okay. And then we can trip someone. I can just fall down and say, "Oh no, I tripped." If that's easy for you.
No, I'm trying to sell medical skills. If they fall, they need assistance. I appear.
Oh. I can hurt some people for you if you really want.
Whoa. Tripping is kinder and less trouble from
Yeah, but
judges.
there's no guarantee they'll get hurt though.
There's plenty of people though.
I got plenty of knives though. No? Okay. I won't cut people if you don't want me to. How many people do you need me to trip? I can sneak
6.
around in 6 people?
Gives us the best chance of finding someone with oil to trade.
I mean, I can probably just ask the fence. One of the fences kicking about.
Fine.
Yeah, it's easier that way. Or if you know, I mean, do you get oil sometimes? Do you need to get
For
lubie?
trading with
Like-
you.
Oh, this is confusing, but sure, I'll keep an eye out while I'm scoping the place out, and then I'll see if I can find some oil. I can always there's bound to be some in the garage. So how much do you need?
3 liters.
3 liters? Okay. Yeah. I'll skulk around, see what I can find. I'll call you.
Fine.
Okay, see ya. Yeah, see ya. And while I'm out and about scoping the place out, trying to find good spots to hide and stuff, I'll see if I can spot any oil stains anywhere, and then investigate and see if I can find some oil. I'll break into places and steal if I have to.
Why are you dying?
Oh God. I'm trying
We're
to.
criminals, man.
What's happening is right now I had this plan for this episode. This episode is totally an example of one of those GM situations where you have everything prepped and ready to go, and a few different possibilities can happen, and then it like, here's your plan, like over here, and then like way over here is where you end up.
There's a 10-foot mutant called Ketchup and Lube.
Okay, so I think what's going to happen then, Billy, is I'd like you to roll me first off a charisma check.
Okay. I'll add a luck die for this one.
Okay. That's an 8 plus
Boom.
4 puts it at a 12. Okay. Again, the family situation's not going great. But
What?
you're hanging on, you're clinging on like a dingleberry. You're just kind of managing to sate your family's expectations, and just kind of keep them at bay for now.
Okay.
I would also like you to roll me a thievery check plus your intuition.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah, I'll use another luck die. This is important.
A 26 on a 66. Okay. You managed to find the oil required, and you, just from dunking, you managed to get 46 credits.
I was going to ask, even though I'm buttering up the medbot, can I have earned some stuff there? Or no?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a.
I'm sorry for jumping in there.
No, it's fine. That's totally fine. Give me a medicine check plus your logic. Actually, medicine plus your charisma, please.
Okie dokie.
It's not how well you medicine, it's how well you schmooze medicine. Okay, 17. Alrighty. You're able to earn 42 credits helping out at the med center. 42 credits.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, well, when I get the oil, I'll call up taskbar. Hey, I got the oil.
Good.
Meet me kind of at the back of Sings. You know Ketchup spot, old spot.
Meh, meh.
Yeah, I know it's sad, but yeah, meet me there.
Fine. I put the phone up. And I'm like,
So yeah, you guys are gonna try and meet up, and I guess get prepped for this whole thing to kind of happen. I think that's just kind of a good ending spot for us today, for you guys to get some things planned out, and it will give us a little time to figure out what's going to happen with Brad for next time.
The character is made.
Character's made.
we done it.
We'll
I
meet.
haven't done the last little bit because I can't do the last bit by myself without someone helping me.
We'll meet the new character in a bit. Next week.
Let's just say they're a clone called Mustard. Okay. They're not really. Okay,
Next week is TwitchCon. So Katie and Tosh, I believe, are going to be gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're here.
I'll be back Monday.
You're going to be back. You're going to be back in time for the show.
Yeah, I come home on Sunday night, so I'll be home on Monday.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna go on as normal. All right. Totally. That's awesome. Okay. So we'll see you guys next week. Why don't we go around the room and let's do some shout outs and whatnot to finish things off. If you have not done so, please follow all these wonderful people. Make sure you do that, and consider using your Twitch Prime if you have that available. If you have an Amazon Prime and you have not done so, you can link it up with your Twitch account and get a free sub for somebody. And if you guys want to help support the shows, one of the best ways you can do that is to support our sponsor, our wonderful sponsor, Morris, over at patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS, and morris.podbean.com, where you can check out some awesome DM podcasts, as well as the MP3 version of this show. If you want to check that out, you can do so there. But let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to finish things off. Zagonicus, why don't you start things off for us, bud?
Hey everybody, I'm Scoticus. I played Billy the Chimp for you today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you follow here on Table Story so you don't miss the show every Monday. If you want more role-playing with me, I also partake in a show on Sundays where I play a Tiefling Warlock in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. A very different character from Billy, but I'm also having a great time with him, and I think you'll love him too, so stop by and check that out. And make sure you check out Table Story YouTube as well for all the past show VODs. And thanks to everyone who watches live, watches the VODs, and listens to the podcast. I love you all.
Thank you very much. Tosh?
I'm Natasha Tashna Taskbar for you today. I do creative content and video games. At the moment, we are on a Halloween binge, so we're playing loads of scary games. And also, my lights don't work, so I'm in the dark. I'm in the UK, but I usually do late evenings, so you can see me there. And yeah, I just make stuff and pretend that I'm good at it. Do that a lot.
And she's a crack shot in Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm sometimes really good and it makes me really happy. It's very surprising every time.
I think that's what
If
video
I
games are
push, I'm
supposed to
like,
do.
Wow, how did that happen? Yeah,
Thank you.
I missed it. I haven't played it in a few days.
Thank you very much. Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays on Twitch and pretty much all over the internet. I'll be at TwitchCon, so if you want to meet me, that's cool. If not, that's okay also. So I won't be back streaming until next week, but yeah, I play a lot of everything. And right now we've been doing a lot of horror games, and next month I've got some fun stuff planned. So I've been playing little jambles today and getting people killed, so come back for more of that.
Thank you very much. We always like a good Brad kill on Table Story shows.
You could change your hat this time, so you're not going to be.
Brad is. By the way, we got to figure out is Brad caught up to you now on character deaths, Jay? It's pretty close.
No, man. I've got 5.
We need to
make
make a
7 or something.
We need a list somewhere, don't we?
Yeah,
Of everyone
yeah.
that's on Table Story and their deaths. Yeah, I mean, I notched up 2 this week. So,
By the way, sorry to
pretty crazy.
interrupt. We just got some awesome fan art from Void Smoker. He's done it again.
Oh my God.
We got some friggin' sick fan art for the show here. Check it out.
Oh my God, yes.
no.
Oh no. Just Ketchup.
Brad's so sad that he's
Like red crosses through ketchup and it'll be fine.
You just leave some space and like turn Ketchup into like a Force ghost, and then we'll add my next one next week.
That's amazing, Void Smoker. Holy
Good
shit.
job, Void Smoker.
Yeah,
That's
10 out
awesome.
of 10.
Wow.
As always.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting. Jay?
What's up, guys? It's Johnny Flu. Thanks to everyone for watching the show today. I'm Jay. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops because it's amazing. And I'm getting sick, so I probably will not stream for the next 3 days. But Thursday, you can find me GMing ragtags. Hopefully, if I'm not too sick, I'm gonna hope it doesn't go that far.
God.
I'll be. Oh well. It's not. We're not 100% because we had something terrible happen last week, and we might need all of our players. But yeah. Go watch Ragtags every Thursday, and then I also play in Identity Crisis on Fridays, and I'm also in the PB special Stygian Engage on Saturdays, and that's yeah. Thanks for watching. Watch all of those shows, please. Just scroll down in the info section and watch us every day but Wednesday.
Thank you very much. Brad?
Hello, everybody. Can I get some F's in the chat for my boy, Ketchup? Make sure that you unfollow Katie Peters Plays everywhere because she got me killed. Make sure you unfollow. Make sure you unfollow Tashna for not helping out. Make sure that you unfollow the Johnny because, well, what?
Listen, I had a eulogy. Okay, yeah, the Johnny. All right, unfollow the Johnny.
And make sure you unfollow Zakoticus because he just let me rot in jail or get thrown out into the cursed earth, and I'll find out. I've made a new character, I think. We'll see how it goes. I need to work on a particular accent based on his name. The players can probably see it already.
I haven't looked.
It's okay. I think I can do it. I haven't. We'll see. I'll be back next week with a new character, I guess. You're going to need this guy. I'm sure. I don't know what to say. I've had 2 characters die this week. I'm completely emotionally unable to deal with death. There's no res in this, though. So the small hope, I have for the other one. I guess there's a res in this, kind of. He'll come back during the Cursed Earth supplement, which is being released eventually. And I expect Morris to see Ketchup in there as an actual thing.
That'd be amazing.
Like a warlord, marauder, crazy bastard. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to watch some D&D that I run Darkfire tomorrow night on this channel. at 4 EDT, 5 EDT. Still
Five.
don't know.
5.
And
Next week is daylight savings, I think, right?
Yeah, for UK.
I don't even want to think
peoples.
about that. I
Yeah,
don't
daylight
even-
savings is a different time.
You guys are in Europe. You guys go back an hour next week. So remember, your times are going to be a little different from ours for 2 weeks.
We should keep the best thing to do is
Schedule
if we
down
update
below.
that schedule on the actual Twitch channel. If you're watching on YouTube or some
it
shit,
gives you the
there's a
countdown.
thing that just gives you a straight up countdown. Just check that for like 2 weeks during the daylight savings thing because it's always chaos.
And it's in your
Always.
local time.
Daylight savings time.
Yeah.
It's always chaos with these shows.
Schedule down below is always in your local time.
We need a universal time now, okay? Internet is clearly the real world now. So let's
Eastern
just
Standard Time?
do one time.
Noon time.
Everyone has the same time of day at all times, you know? It's just always EDT. I don't care what it is.
I would
all
love to.
One language as well. Can we just take one language? I don't care what it is. It can be Japanese. Let's take Japanese. We'll all speak and write that. Okay?
Okay,
Done.
I've already got a heads up on that, so cool. Let's do that.
All right. Done. From now on, one time zone and one language. And it's
All
Japanese.
Table Story shows will now be in Japanese.
Japanese. And EDT. I'll shut up now.
Sorry, Whack.
No problem. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Thank you for killing another character for me. Whack.
I did nothing. You died. You killed yourself.
You did it.
You killed yourself the moment.
It was you. I need a new outfit.
I just knew there was great. Like, yeah, we'll just walk past the judges, and I was like, oh no, why
I had a bad feeling as well.
Yeah,
I was
somebody
like-
somebody needs to go back in the episode and capture the various clips of Zagoticus's face from those moments, because there were
Try
a
so
bunch.
hard to be like,
There were a bunch. There was a bunch. Make like a time lapse of just like the horrendous event.
5 stages of grief.
I'm Wax Steven, and I have been your GM of Doom. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, and lurking or doing fan art or just being crazy. I mean, thank you so much, Void Smoker, for making that fan art. And I hope that you just pepper Brad with all of the hatred that you have inside of you, Void Smoker. Just make him feel sorry for dying. For all the work and time and effort you put into that, to have his character die, I mean, it's 100%.
Don't you see? I feel nothing ever. It's my secret. Psychopath.
Thank you, as always, chat, and thank you to Brad, thank you, Jay, thank you, Katie, thank you, Tosh, and thank you, Zagonicus, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you guys around the rest of the week, as we've got almost the whole week filled with shows these days. The only day we kind of have off right now is Wednesday, or as I like to call it, Sanity Day for me. It's
Podcast recording day. It's Wednesday.
Oh shit! We still have work to do on the day off.
There's
Yeah,
always more work.
there's always more
I'm
work.
a streamer.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and tomorrow we'll see you hopefully for Darkfire. Peace out. Good night.